would say.
That's what we would say.
Okay.
So
Cool.
it sounded cool, like okay, when two people was talking, it's like, yo, get pressed on the link. And then we get pressed on the link. But then right now, it don't sound as cool if I say, yo, your link working.
Yeah, it sounds very corny. I mean, it sounds like it would have been corny back then as well, but I don't know. I wasn't there, so in the moment, it could have been like, however somebody said it,
Right.
could have been like, oh shit, that was cool, but I don't know.
It was.
It sound
It was. We had a lot of little shit back then.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Feel that.
Like we was all around the bus.
Right.
We was all of us around the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So like at the time, I would get monthly trans passes. Like it was a setup I had with my cousin or whatever, whoopty woo. So I would get free monthly trans passes every month.
Right.
And so my homie
Mm-hmm.
called it the TP. Then he called it the T Pain. So then whenever we would refer to a trans pass, we would call it the T Pain. Now
Oh. And which friend was this? Who made the?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
I don't want to say.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to say. Like who started it or who participated.
Like who started it?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
You got it. You got a person in mind?
No. I feel like it's you, but no.
It wasn't me.
It
It wasn't me.
wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
Neither of these was me. I could. What was the ones I did? I don't know the ones I did, but neither of those was me.
I mean, Bernie.
No, see that? No.
I can't guess, and then you just say yeah, or you. I guess the name you can't say.
There's no need.
Okay.
There's no need. There's no need.
Yeah.
Because it sounds lame now.
It's cool. You just had a good.
We was just having fun back then.
Yeah, just a bunch
Like
of
we was young.
cornballs hanging
Like we was
together.
young niggas, just like
Being corny.
being
It's
like
cool.
being friends, being close, like our whole like being friends, being
Right.
close, being cool, making it. You know, it was like right after high school, and the first thing somebody told me is, "You're not gonna have your friends after high school. Like your high school friends, you all won't be friends no more." And I remember being like, "Motherfucker, you don't have your friends, bitch. I can keep my friends.
Said the same shit that
I can keep my friends, bitch.
Where they at now?
Where they at now?"
Said the same shit. I mean, we cool.
Actually, I just spoke to one of them
right
the other day. He does keep in touch with me.
I was about to say, I mean, we cool for the most part, but it's not like we was as tight as we was in high school. Like,
yeah, like it's not beef, but I ain't speaking to niggas.
No, I definitely speak to niggas. Like I if I see his niggas' birthdays, I say happy birthday. I definitely, if I see niggas in the street, I go out my way to speak. You know what I mean?
If I saw any of them, I'm not gonna see none of them in the street.
Yeah.
But if I did, if I saw any of them, it'd be way different. It'd be way different.
Yeah.
We'd see each other. It'd be
all love
and love, and now we kicking
love.
it, and now we cool all the time. Yo, what you doing Saturday? We hanging out. It'd be all that if we saw each other.
I mean, and for
somebody would have to make that first step unless we saw each other in traffic.
Yeah, for me, it's just I'll be happy to see niggas is doing good. Niggas is doing alright. Niggas ain't out here fucked up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's real.
Shit can go like that. So I'll just be happy to see that niggas is. I mean, just living life.
Just living.
Not even that they, excuse me, extra rich or extra successful or nothing like that, but
happy.
We're just doing it.
Just doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
Day.
I know it's a struggle, but you still taking care of your kids. You still
doing
the shit you got to do. Like I can always appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't giving up, or niggas ain't just saying fuck it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it'd be real easy to do that.
Definitely.
Real easy to do that.
Yeah.
I gotta rent this episode.
Yep.
Like a small joint.
Mm-hmm.
A small joint.
We might as well let us get our shit out the way then.
For real.
Like,
nobody wanna hear you.
I mean, my few weeks has been chill.
Bro, we gotta introduce the pod.
Okay.
You ready to jump into your week and shit?
I was.
We trying to get away from the rant.
We didn't even introduce the pod.
Cause you was great jumping to the rant.
I wasn't gonna jump into the ring.
It seemed like that's what you was
I'm
about
just
to do.
throwing the ball around.
I felt like you was about to jump into the rant.
I'm giving you like appetizers, like barely the appetizer, like little piece of the little piece of that.
I felt like the main course was coming.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I felt like steak and potatoes was like
No.
was getting put on a plate just now.
See, and that's and it's cool because you're not as experienced. You're not as experienced as I am. So like you can't identify when it's just the abs. It's a piece of the abs.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? He go to this the dip. You just this the dip I was just giving you.
Ooh.
You feel me? Like the what's the shit? Spinach and artichoke dip. It's just that.
It's just that shit.
It's just that. You ain't even get to the. They ain't even bring out the fucking the boneless wings.
Okay.
You don't get boneless wings as an app? Lie say you don't get
with
boneless
the spinach
wings as
or
an
artichoke. I don't
Not
think.
with it.
Oh.
It's off of the table.
I mean, but you said spinach or artichoke, so I thought
because
that's
she liked it. We both like it, but she liked it.
But I thought that's what you was like going off of. I thought that was going.
I feel like the spinach and artichoke dip
is the app, ain't it?
It's an app, but it's like it's like I eat like 2 of them joints, and I'm like I'm 2 or 3, and I'm good. I don't run them into the.
I don't like them like that. Oh, you saying like 2 or 3 scoops?
Yeah, like okay. I just go or like I'll put like just a little bit on like the little salsa they give you. But once I'm done that, it'd be like I'm cool. Right. I'm cool off it. It's good, but I'm not great. I'm not great running. So to me, it's like, you know, if I get my own app, you know, whatever it might be, wonton tacos and shit, I got those. Whatever. But it's all good. We can just fucking start the show. Precious, you gotta get your you got both of your phones? So we can get people to call in.
You wanna call in?
Yeah. Set that up while I introduce us like a professional podcaster does. Because we back. It's Word of Mouth Pod. I'm happy to be here. You happy to be here. If you're hearing my voice and seeing my face and you have not subscribed, I don't know what you are doing.
Get to it.
I'm Reese.
Scope Show.
Precious on the 1s and 2s, baby. And listen, go do all the YouTube things. Go like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things. Precious will be getting the phone number for you to call in to be a part of the show. Trust me, you want to be a part of the show. Fuck with us, man. Follow all our socials. We're gonna plug all that stuff later on. And tap in with us, man. Get your people to tap in with us. If you're watching right now and you know that your boyfriend is not watching or your girlfriend is not watching, you doing them a disservice. Go put them on. And don't make them watch your phone like y'all sit there like this and watch the shit together. Let them use their own phone. You know what I'm saying? Or they tablet or whatever. Put it on the bigs. Put it on the TV like I do.
I was about to say, I don't think they know what the bigs is. Please.
They don't know what the bigs is?
Yeah, because this is
you disrespecting our fans. Our fans know what the bigs is.
That's your lingo, though. It's nobody else's lingo.
Bigs?
Nobody calls the big screen TV the bigs. Nobody, bro. Nobody.
It's not just the big screen TV. It's the big screen TV or the big speaker, the bigs. Like a big speaker where you want to hear the music real loud.
Nobody's picking
the bigs. I know people use that because I heard it from someone else.
You made that up.
I did. I wish. I wish I made it up. If I could have took credit for the bigs, I absolutely would.
So who came up with the bigs?
I don't know who came up with the bigs. I know why I heard it.
Who was the first person you heard say the bigs?
Joe Budden.
I fucking knew it, bro. I fucking knew it.
What?
Cause he makes shit up. Like
I don't even think that came from him.
Wherever it came from, it need to go back.
Why?
Because it's corny.
You hate every lingo. No, you hate all the lingo.
For
what?
For one, it's corny and it don't make sense.
How?
Because you gonna say the bigs and niggas is supposed to know. Oh, you mean the big speaker, or he mean the big screen TV.
When he spoke about it, he meant that he was talking about speakers in studios. He would say everything sounds good on the bigs.
So that may be a speaker, like a certain kind of speaker
in the studio,
right?
In the music studio,
right? So that's
I
one
just
thing.
said put the shit on the bigs, as in this is the smalls. Put it on the bigs.
Okay.
Whatever that would be for you. Maybe the bigs is a projector for you
Okay.
out in your backyard somewhere.
Right. No, I feel you.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta move this. I gotta move this.
Just move it in.
Okay. Kind of.
Can I borrow this?
If you use the chair, you can get closer. You not have to be so far away. Why do you gotta be
Why
on
you?
the other side of the room?
Maybe I won't be that close. I like personal space.
Yeah, but now you're trying to use the thing, and you want to pull
Sir.
the thing, and it's
What's plugged up to it?
the fan.
Fuck.
Right. The fan that's only blowing on you. That
Right.
selfishly might I add, but it's cool.
You want some fan?
Motherfucker. What?
Always
The fuck do
him.
you mean? Do I want some fan? Do you want fan? Why would you be the only one that want fan?
I
You
run.
got candles cooking. You got the lights cooking.
I was about to ask, why
The
you got 3
fuck?
different candles lit? They
Blow them
three
out,
different
bro.
smells.
Nah, blow them out, bro. They
Why
add
do you
two.
have
They
them
add heat
on?
for no reason. We don't
They
need it.
add, you think they add heat?
Yes.
Nigga, put your hand over it. Tell me what's coming from.
Just, you
This
don't
nigga
even
told
need
us something.
them
You think
lit.
they add heat?
It's weird. You're a weird one,
He
yo.
trying, yeah, that's what it is. Then he just over here just chilling
With
because the fan
on.
is just blowing on him on one. That's how you know a nigga cool when he got it on low. You know what I'm saying? Nigga cool. Oh, I just got this on just to keep me
just for me.
keep me cool, keep my
Yeah.
temperature at a mellow.
You ain't got
You know what I
worry
mean?
about that.
This boy head, boy. Be on people,
All right,
man. I'll tell you.
put that chair over here, and then we'll put the fan on the chair, and then it'll blow this way.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
You got a lot of complaints.
I'm
bro.
just saying, you selfish. That's all
I'm not
saying.
being. It just
You
was
selfish.
already down here.
Yeah, on you, because you was only thinking about you. Nobody, you ain't think nobody else was gonna be out.
Precious was upstairs,
Was she not eventually coming downstairs?
Sure
Did that?
is.
They
but Precious run cold though. Our temperature,
in the summer,
Sco, I'm not lying.
right? So
Our
you tell her,
temperatures is vastly different.
I get that, but that's if
She be trying to kill me.
now I get it if the air is on. If you talking about the fan, I don't think she running from the fan.
I don't.
You don't think she be running from the fan?
How
Right
y'all wanna
now,
put
if you got the fan in the
Let's look at
window,
Can it fit right here? Can it fit right here?
nighttime, possible.
On the table, you talking about?
Yeah.
I just want to fall over.
I got Zuli cursing everybody out.
Ooh, yeah, turn it to the back. Ooh.
Please.
Sometimes.
I don't want to on both.
It don't seem like it. It seems like it's on Sco. But it's cool because he a guest. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on low. Turn it on low so it's not too loud.
Jeez.
If y'all hear the buzzing, man, it's the fan because it's warm.
'Cause we
Honestly,
cooking.
I don't care because this is my favorite time of year. Even with the uncomfortability,
I don't
even
like-
with the fucking
I don't
the
like this
pollen, all of that shit. I'll take this over the cold any day of the fucking week. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like this stuffy shit, man.
The
what? I don't like being hot, man.
I don't like being hot, but I like it better than being cold. All right, we gotta.
Now y'all need your own personals.
Look at him.
We
Look at
gotta.
him.
We gotta.
King selfish. Look.
We gotta.
Now we gotta tilt it to you, right?
No. It's still on.
No, it's not. You tilted.
You don't
it
feel
to,
none of it?
No, I don't feel it
You're
because you just
fucking-
tilted it to you.
I didn't tilt it to me.
However, Precious just set it up. It felt like it was perfectly fair. We was getting even.
I didn't get
even
none
blow.
of it.
Okay.
You not getting none?
Mm-mm.
You gotta get closer to the
I get like a little blow brisk on my forehead, but it's cool though.
But
It's
that's all
cool.
I'm getting too.
It's cool.
That's all I'm getting.
It's all right. So let me get into it.
What's your week?
My
been like?
few weeks been like, they've been chilling. Regular work shit. Yeah, just regular work stuff. You know, I had a passing in the family.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, had an older cousin passed away. Went to the We the Ones tour. Seen that. That was pretty cool.
Who'd you go see that with?
My folks.
Okay, that's what's up.
And then from there,
Can I speak
it's
on
like
that? Can I ask a
I,
question about that though?
Yeah.
Saying it all weird.
Why didn't you give me some tickets?
You know, geez.
Because
I like
the
stand-up.
tickets was given to me. It wasn't like I paid for the tickets or anything. So if I was buying the tickets, I'd be like, hey, you know what? You know who else I like buying tickets? But
Can I tell you what I don't believe you'll do? Is think, you know who else like stand up?
right,
I don't think.
you know why? Because you would.
I
But
think
that's
about,
fine.
I think about inviting you to
You
shit all the
don't,
time.
but you don't.
I don't go to nothing.
Yeah, save it.
I
It's
don't go to
fine.
nothing.
You don't invite me to none of your little African parties when y'all getting your dashikis and y'all get cool. None of that shit. So fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't introduced me to the tailor. Like it's a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like it's your Wakanda connect and you don't want me to have one too.
We ain't even been back there.
I know, but you still ain't even initially. You ain't say, yo, this my man from the podcast. Yo, hook him up if he
We
ever
ain't been
needs
back.
something. That's because you shiesty.
I can show you where Shorty. I can show you where Shorty is.
You ain't.
I
You
can.
You can, but you ain't.
Wait, no. The issue is you don't kick it with me.
Ah.
You got mad time to kick it with everybody, but you don't really kick it with
See
me.
this
I don't
boy?
complain about it.
This is a blame deflector. That's what he is.
A blame deflector.
He's a deflector right here. He's
If
he's the type of friend that
How
once
would
you
I-
start calling out his flaws, he say, well, you was the one that knocked the milk over in the 3rd grade.
no, what
It's
I
like,
do
bro,
is
what?
no, what I do is you will say something about me
Mm-hmm.
about why you so
Stingy?
stingy with the milk, or why you
Selfish.
being weird. You'll say why you being weird about the milk,
Or the
and
fan?
then I'll say I'm being weird about the milk because in 3rd grade you knocked the fucking milk over,
Mm,
and I ain't ever really recovered, so I'm just being weird about the milk.
right.
Not saying you can't have no milk, but saying that I'm just watching it with like a little bit more eye because you might knock the milk over again.
Okay.
That's exactly what this is.
So what about the fan?
The fan was different.
You just you
I just
being
had the fan
selfish.
on
Right.
because I was down here. Precious was in and out when I was down here a couple times,
Right.
and I just cut the fan on. Put the fan on myself, cut the fan on. Now you mentioned that you want some fan. What I do? I changed it. I changed it for you, baby, because that's what I do.
I mean, I think Precious did, but it's cool. I get what you're getting at. I get it.
So when it comes to the African Taylor, I had no idea that's even something you remembered
see,
because you don't bring that up. That's not even something you would have remembered. And
then
then I'm like, oh yeah, he did see me in the
Hey, McFly.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, but if we was kicking it, now when I show you where it's at, you are gonna be like, you a bitch because we done rolled past this a bunch of times.
And the snake.
That is what you gonna say.
And the snake.
That is what you gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna be able to say nothing about that. Because we have absolutely together rolled body. But you never said this is the first time you said something about it to me. Big dog. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But go
on. Show was pretty funny. It was lit. Everybody kind of got there a little late, so I think I missed Haha Davis. But
Okay,
I seen Bubba Dub. I seen Mojo. I seen Lil Duval.
Okay.
I seen Corey Holcomb.
Okay.
Mike Epps was hosting, so they just
Just
was,
drawing in and out.
yeah, they smoked the joint, bro.
They smoked
I
it?
ain't even gonna lie, they smoked it. Like
It was here?
it was an AC.
ACU. Okay.
Yeah, so it was like legit laughter. Like it wasn't like I was putting
You
on-
drove?
Yeah.
How long a drive?
Like an
About
hour,
an hour.
Mhm.
Hours to change maybe.
hour and 7 minutes, something like that. Hour
Okay,
6
not too okay.
Mm-hmm.
Super quick.
But
That's what's up. That's a good little
yeah,
drill.
yeah, bro. I mean, really cracking the fuck up. Like I've been to comedy zones where it's like I like a couple
Yeah.
every now and again, but no, I mean I guess nigga I watch them on TV and I laugh on TV, so it's gonna be the same thing in person. But it just was like to see it was
Yeah.
like it was.
And then
was good
sometimes the
shit.
energy in the room can make it
Yeah.
10 times better too. Like
no, it was good
we
shit. Bro.
all having a ball in this bitch.
But
Like
then he
it's-
really was fucking with people in the crowd.
Yeah.
Shit was shit was lit though. Shit was legendary. I can't wait to see it like come out on YouTube or they come
Yeah.
out with it, you know what I'm saying, a little DVD or whatever.
Who
the
you
case may
think
be.
who you think had the best set? Duval. No.
No, not saying he was like bad.
He just didn't have the best.
He
set.
ain't had the best set. If I had to go like top to bottom, I gotta probably go Mojo. Mojo had the top set.
He had the best set.
He had the best set, bro. Mojo was funny as shit.
I don't know who Mojo is.
Light skinned bull that be doing the baby mama jokes, and when he used to act like he was sneaking up on the door, you see him on the ring camera, he was like, "Open the motherfucking door. Why you playing with me, Miss Keisha?"
Okay,
Was,
I got
yeah,
you. Yeah.
that boy. So
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
him, he was. I feel like I'm giving. Yeah,
Shit.
funny
Okay.
as shit, bro. I give him the top John. I give two too. Dang, it's crazy. I don't know. I probably go Corey.
You probably go Corey.
Yeah, I probably go Corey, then Bubba, and then Lil Duval.
Yeah.
I mean, if of course if I was sliding Mike Epps in there, I would probably put Mike Epps between first and second.
Gotcha.
Mike Epps was
put on a masterclass.
Yeah, just come not missing the beat. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it was no fall offs when he was coming. Yeah, he just was
come in, tear it up,
just fucking it up, bro.
introduce the next person.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that,
Yeah.
bro. Just like that, bro. I mean, like, it was like effortless. Like,
Right.
come in, pop and talking. He's talking shit a little bit about Philly and New Jersey and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean, just get the right next guest on. Yeah. And I felt like I don't know if Tony Roberts was there, but if I missed him, I'm really pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, because Tony Roberts is my fucking man, bro. I fuck with Tony Roberts. And I hope I didn't miss him, but if I did, then that, I mean, I think it was Ha Davis was the first person I missed, I think.
I would have wanted to see, not that you made a choice.
Right.
I'm saying
I don't want to see
I would have been mad about the Ha Davis
I
because
little bit,
I don't know what his stand up is like.
I was about to say that. A little bit I am, because I heard bad things about it. I heard bad things about his stand up. Yeah, I heard he was like it was like he was terrible,
Just
but he's still finding his way.
Still finding his
and I felt like I felt like he would have. I don't know. I just wanted to see it for myself, judge it for myself, type of thing. Because I'm a Ha Davis fan, so
yeah.
I definitely wanted to see him. Oh shit! Fuck no! I'm sorry. Country Wayne, number 2.
Oh, I know he
Country Wayne, number 2. He won me over that night. I did not like Country Wayne. I came in there not liking Country Wayne
as a stand up or even as a
period.
As the skits too.
Everything. I've been trying to like
that
Country
is
Wayne,
interesting.
Bro. I've been trying to like Country Wayne. I mean, like, really trying to like Country Wayne.
You just don't find it funny, or
he just wasn't hitting for me.
The skits I'm talking about.
Skits wasn't hitting for me. Any of the little clips of jokes I was seeing wasn't hitting for me. Man, I sat there and watched him do a set. Chef's kiss, bro.
Really?
Yep. Okay. Definitely got that number 2 spot in the stronghold, because I remember it now.
I've been
Country Wayne did his thing.
I've been on and off with his skits through the years.
Right.
He got some that I definitely think is funny. Some that I was like,
right,
like whatever. He's not my go-to. Like, I've run today joints.
Right.
But I was always a little apprehensive
Mm-hmm.
stand up, because I didn't see it yet. I don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
But if you say it's dope,
no, that joint was dope, bro.
I have not been to a proper stand up show.
Yeah.
In years.
No, that was my first one. To be honest with you.
The fucking punchline right there.
That was my first one.
That was your first one?
That was my first one. No bullshit. Okay. Any other joint I've been to has been like a church event.
Gotcha.
Little, you mean low level type joint. It wasn't never a
real big,
like a joint, like a production type.
I went
joint.
to the Laugh Factory.
Oh, really?
Years ago.
Wow.
No, not Laugh Factory. I'm sorry, the Laugh House.
Right.
Laugh House downtown.
Right.
And I think it closed, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
That was it's like a legendary spot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I went there. Mind you, I didn't know that it was like how like steeped in the culture that it was.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, yo, I want to do something different. Taking this girl out, I want to do something different.
I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
Because I think after you told me that, I wanted to do some shit like that. After you told me you went to the comedy show, I think I wanted to do that. I think I remember you saying something about that.
We had a it was
Yeah.
cool, it was dope.
Good job.
It was a good jump. So I feel you. I feel you. Okay. What else? In your
Yeah.
weeks?
Got a new job. Grateful of that. Thanks to my brother, man, here. You know what I'm saying? Came through in the clutch. Thank you, Precious. I appreciate that.
Are you willing to tell people how I came through, or you want to
No.
keep that?
We could just
we
keep
keep that. You, I'm telling you. PR.
I just wanted to
Listen,
say that.
when I blow up, I'm leaving you behind. Taking Precious with me, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, she's my PR rep.
Uncooperative.
I am extremely.
Did you
She's
just see?
not-
Did you just see that? Did you
Not
just see that?
cooperative.
But did you just see that? How she had my best interest. I wasn't even thinking about my best interest. No, we are not. Thank you. Next question. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need, man. So a lot of people in the industry need. They had that. Matter of fact, you heard about
I did.
what, Bill Belichick?
Mhm.
You heard about that?
I did.
Yeah, man.
I did. And I think that shit was corny when she did it.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I
That
mean,
shit was corny
he
when
out
she did it.
He out of pocket. Talking to girl that age, man. It ain't.
What is she, 22?
24.
24.
Right.
If she was 28,
30. She was
30.
30, 31.
I feel like
5,
at 28, all bets is off. At 28,
Yeah, you
at
right.
28, I don't care what age.
Just,
I don't care what age. After
30 is
28.
like,
Anything under 28 is up for review.
no, 73. I mean, you was able to watch probably her mom be born
Yep.
and her be
You
born.
her great grandfather.
Bro, it's
Y'all niggas was in school together.
it's a
Her
it's just,
great her grandfather.
that's a lot.
Her grandmother Perline.
That's a lot, bro.
Her grandmother Perline. Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
It is. And he wrote a book or whatever.
About it?
Not about it, probably
Oh.
just about his life and shit. So, and she said that people keep asking him about them during the book tour.
Right.
But it's
a
like
fucking $1 million question.
One you hear, she also could be his caretaker.
That's true too. But my thing is
So
this.
she probably gotta be around.
No, because if he needed a caretaker, he wouldn't be able to have the jobs he got. He wouldn't be able to be no head coach if he got a caretaker. How the hell you gonna be a head coach? You got all this shit to run. Fuck, you gonna be the head coach and you got somebody giving you your pills and shit. Fucking,
Man, just keep it.
nah.
She could be a personal assistant.
That's what they.
You shouldn't be fucking your personal.
That's what
assistant.
they was kind of like going with.
Yeah,
Is she his assistant / girlfriend?
yeah.
But it's like, and like Cam was saying, if you was gonna do that, you should have came. She should have came out as your assistant first,
Yeah.
and then y'all start
Then y'all start.
dating, and then it's like now it's no question. Like, damn, how did y'all meet? Oh, this is my assistant. It
My
wouldn't be
thing
that
about
question no more.
my thing about it is
Now it's like, did you meet her when she was born? Like,
so
did you like groom her the whole
it's
time?
right
Fucking God,
for her to the age that she's 24 is
it's fucking wild,
24
bro.
is kind of wild. 24 is wild,
It's
but
wild for 73.
it is.
It's insane.
The thing about it is, in my summation, the judgment can go far, but it's only so many questions that anybody going to ask.
Right?
Anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
Like he asked how y'all meet. Let's say that was answered. Let's say they claim they met at the gym.
right.
That was the claim, right? That was the no. That was
Was he in the gym?
That
What
was-
the
that
fuck
was-
is he doing
that
at the
was
I
gym?
was say he in the
To
gym.
catch
that was
her
Shannon.
eye.
That was Shannon. I'm sorry.
Shit, right? Yeah, that was
That was
shit.
Shannon.
Right,
We'll
right.
get to that later.
We get to that later.
We get
That's
to that
later in the show.
That's later.
That's later. We're
That's
gonna
later.
save Unc later, man.
Right.
Hold up.
But
yeah.
if let's say he met her at the coffee shop.
right.
Met at the coffee shop. I'm in there. She helped me with the She helped me with the kiosk. She helped me with the. That might be bad too.
It's real
That
bad.
is
bro.
bad.
However you
Too.
spend it is bad because
It's
what
bad.
y'all got in common,
No,
That'd be the
but
question.
that's never going to be asked.
right?
What's going to be asked
What
is how did y'all
conversation
meet,
having?
and people want to think that y'all actually have some real like that is love there. You can fake that, and then once that's over, then it's over. Like that's it. I'm not saying you should do it because it ain't nobody's business. You ain't gotta
She-
tell nobody what the fuck
Nah.
She
going
gonna,
on in your bedroom.
she gonna ride this out until he croak.
Yeah, she in the will.
Yeah, but this is my thing.
Okay.
How bad is that? If he getting what he want out of it,
Mm-hmm.
if he getting what he want out of it, and she getting what she want out of it,
It ain't. It's just the world frowned upon it. Yeah,
True.
it ain't. It ain't.
Uh,
That's what he want.
Yeah.
I can see.
but
yeah,
the age is crazy.
the age is.
The age is crazy.
Yeah.
The age is crazy.
McFly said, no, that's out of pocket. That old shit is out of pocket.
Yeah.
Man manipulation taking place.
I don't know that it's manipulation. I don't know. We can't
I mean-
say that is we can't just immediately say that somebody's being manipulated. First of all, who?
Bill Belichick. I think that's what he's saying.
Because I thought he was saying that Bill was manipulating her.
No.
And that's
How?
what I'm saying. She 24. Like this
Uh,
could be a mutually beneficial thing. She just don't mind his old dick and balls.
mhm. Shannon says, it's elder abuse. Something is up. All his kids hate her, which I would probably agree.
What's the abuse?
It can be elder. It depends on it does depend on the situation.
But that's what I'm
We
saying.
know
It
what's
could
going
be
on.
it could be elder abuse.
Yeah.
It could be manipulation. But to just throw that on the situation when we don't know,
Right.
That is true.
like, is
I mean, but then again, that interview kind of shows some kind of like,
that man asked about their relationship,
and she cut it short.
and she cut that shit short.
So that
If
shows some
somebody
kind
asked
of.
me about my relationship, and Precious go, fuck that,
It shows
fuck that.
she got some kind of control over the situation.
She
So
she
maybe-
don't want her relationship being asked
So
about.
maybe they'll start thinking the same thing about Precious.
And then all she said was, "We're not answering those questions, all right?"
mm-hmm.
Mind you,
But
I
then-
think what she did was corny.
But they ain't ask her, right?
They
So
didn't
that's
ask
why-
her.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's probably where in their mind now it even looks more. Yeah, look, she won't even let him speak. Look at him.
Nah, ask about the book, yo. We here to talk about the book. You about to get into
It's,
some,
it's an interview.
some
You
other
ain't
shit.
when you going into an interview, you can say these are the line of questions I don't
Yeah.
want to answer. These are the line of questions. I
And we
will
probably said that, and you went and asked it anyway.
answer. Nah, I don't think so.
That happens.
Niggas walk off the show when that happens.
Not all the time. That
Usually.
absolutely happens.
Usually,
That absolutely. Not only do it happen, sometimes the motherfucker they just answer the shit. The publicist will tell you. Excuse me, I apologize. The publicist sometimes tell the interviewer what not to answer, what not to ask, and we not asking this, blah blah blah. But then the artist or then the writer or whoever comes in, and they go, "So I want to ask you just straight to it." You know who was good for that? Charlemagne. Charlemagne was good for that. The publicist would tell the Breakfast Club before the cameras cut on what not to ask, and he said every single time I would go straight to them questions. Every single time I would go to it, if it was something that people wanted to know.
right. Not if it was just some.
And Mark Lamont Hill, shout out to Mark Lamont Hill, Philly native. He said that when the publicist would or the subject would say, "Hey, I don't want to be asked about these things." He said what he would do when he was working for CNN specifically. He said he would say, "Listen, I have to ask, but you can say no comment.
Mm-hmm.
You can say no comment, and I won't press it."
Right.
Right, but I do have to ask, and a lot of times it would go like that.
And that's
So-
that's respectable though.
That's
Yeah.
respectable.
Yeah. I feel like Charlemagne John fuck around live will get you punched in the mouth.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but you gotta take what come with it.
No, that's true. But
It's
I
about-
feel like
it's about the gig.
if he do it the way that the
Yeah.
CNN guy was doing it,
Mhm.
it's a better.
You could do it that way. I think both. I think both of them. I
Thank
think
you.
both of them have merit, depending on what the show is, what the nature of this thing is. Some people,
I mean, no, I
like
just
if it's the Breakfast Club and we the most dangerous morning show, like the old Breakfast Club when they
Right.
was.
but I mean, it's not even that. Especially depending on what the question is. It's just you being on a human level at a certain, or looking at it from a human level at a certain point. Like,
Cause
would you want to be berated with these questions that you really don't want to answer, or would you rather a motherfucker say like, "Yo,
no, of
I'ma
course.
ask you these
When
questions.
you going up
You can
there
say
as an
no.
artist, like for example, you going up there as an artist, in your mind, you probably only want to talk about the music, but
Right.
you done spent the last 3 weeks fucking arguing with people and talking cash shit online.
Well, my thing is,
And that's what
You-
all the media attention around you is about right now.
but my thing
So I
is
have
this:
to pretend like
you
that
know-
that didn't happen.
going into an interview is not going to be just about music, because it's maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour interview. We're not going to sit here and talk about my music for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Maybe the first hour, if that, yeah.
Especially
I'm
now.
like,
Music almost never comes the fuck up.
I was about to say that they may
Especially with the rappers.
you got a
they never
project-
talking about the fucking music.
they ask you about the project, few songs off the project, and then they go into whatever the fans is
Whatever
talking
the
about.
fans is talking about.
So, yeah,
It's a tightrope walk.
right.
It really is a tightrope walk.
But
And it can be, I don't think you can take everything off the table, and I don't think you can put everything on the table all the time.
right.
I think it's a tightrope walk, and it's a case by case basis. It is what it is. You still talking about your week though?
Shout out to Cam and Mace. It is what it is. I'll be fucking. That's my new morning show, especially since they suspended on. That's my new morning show, man. I'm watching It Is What It Is every morning. Real rap. Cam,
They
bro,
on every day.
every morning.
Oh, I didn't know.
Some mornings they like
I thought they was once a week.
I'll be
I didn't
mad
know
as shit. Some mornings they miss Jones, but for the most part they on every morning.
Okay.
And dog, when I say they let Cam just they just let Cam be Cam on that joint.
It's their shit, right? Do whatever they want over there.
It just be like to listen to a motherfucker be like, and niggas don't be giving us no credit. Like just keep niggas this and niggas that, and then you listen to the intro song. How he talk about he was selling crack on a private jet. I went to hell and back. Like that's the first line when the song come on for the intro.
Right.
It's like, bro, what?
Dog.
But I mean,
You know what's
your
funny?
show.
I know it's probably old now, but every time I'm scrolling and I see the clip of Mace,
Mm-hmm.
when this nigga is like, "We not your little niggas."
right?
Like all that big homie shit was for little niggas. We not your little niggas. Who is this nigga?
No
Dog,
real shit.
I can't scroll past it and not watch it at least 20 times.
Dog.
It's the funniest shit, especially knowing like who he was
Talking to? Yeah, no,
and
real shit.
nigga. Like
These niggas is comedy gold,
dog,
bro. Real
he
shit.
said all that big homie shit was for little niggas. We not your little niggas.
No, real
Dog,
shit.
I felt that.
That's real nigga
That's
shit.
real nigga shit.
Like-
I'm not your little nigga.
Right, you ain't the only
I
nigga
don't
like
give
that.
I don't give a fuck
Real
about.
shit.
He said, "Dog, you still in the street." Man,
That ain't no flex. Like
that ain't
real
no
rap.
flex.
That shit was the big.
Dog, that shit was funny.
Yeah, I'll be fucking with them though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was funny. Precious, talk about your week. How was your week? Your weeks. Anything to report? Anything to?
Yes.
Because we haven't been here.
We haven't. We had to cancel a show. One of the shows. I'm gonna say it was because of me.
Oh yeah.
I got my wisdom teeth out. All 4 of them.
Oh, congratulations.
So thank you.
Not worry about that shit no more.
No, I am happy it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy because it wasn't painful, and I really like the I'm gonna just say oral surgeon I went to. I don't really know what her position is. She was like really, really nice. She was really nice. It was really fancy.
Yo, their walls. Their walls is the flooring I wanted.
Oh shit.
They had purple and white. It was real fancy in that bitch. It's nice as hell in there. And it's mostly black women that work in there.
Oh, that's
It is.
decent.
We was
That's
all
pretty
the way
cool.
out in West Hill somewhere.
No, we
That's
wasn't.
pretty cool. That's
You
pretty
said
cool.
we wasn't?
No.
We wasn't far? Where was we at?
Close to your job.
Oh, all right, well, it was up that way.
This nigga.
It was up that way. I don't remember.
We was all the way out Ben Salem. Nah, nigga, we was all Delaware Ave, nigga.
Yeah.
But
It was close to there. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all right. You know what? You're right about that. It just seemed far. Ain't far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
just never been over there before.
Yeah.
I had not been over that way. No.
Right.
I had never been over that way, exactly over there. But it was a nice drawing.
Yeah.
Don't the shit be decent when you find like little spots in the city that you ain't never ever seen?
Yeah.
Like I ain't never even
I ain't
known
never
we had no
even
shit
been
like
here.
this.
Yeah.
This shit like a whole nother city. What is this?
Mad times I go to sleep in the car with her, wake up, be like, "Where the fuck is we at?"
He was-
Second Street, nigga.
He was like,
What?
let's see this.
I ain't never seen none of this.
Like, I see
No,
this all
real
the
shit.
time.
I'm riding with her to a client house. I ain't never seen this.
No, real
This
shit.
shit. We in North Philly. North Philly. This
North
my
Philly.
this my motherfucking stomping yard. Yeah, you ain't
Yo.
never been over here.
When I used to work at Fifth and Montgomery, like over in that area,
Yeah.
where I was seeing shit I ain't never. I'm like, man, got little blocks like alleyways, and
Mm-hmm.
they had this, bro. They had this one block that was a small block, but it looked like like just a miniature neighborhood. Like everybody
Yeah.
knew each other. The street was about this big. Cars were parked on that joint, but you could like jump from one side of the street to the other side of the street.
Right.
They had a little joint off to the side that like it was another street with houses, but it led into the park like a playground.
Yeah.
But they would lock it up at night, so niggas couldn't just go in there and bro. That shit looked like the best
What the
little
fuck?
village to raise
Don't
shit.
nothing
Bro.
happened over there.
Nothing.
I'm sitting here like, this is so nice. Like,
Yeah.
this is nice as shit. And then when it's unlocked during the day, you can walk through and walk to the store. It was nice over there, bro. It was nice
That
as
sound
shit.
nice.
I said, damn, right in the middle of fucking North Philly, man.
Right
Couple
now,
blocks, go
right
a couple
now.
blocks over.
Yeah,
It
right.
get dark. Go a couple blocks over, it get dark, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, get nasty over there. But go ahead.
That happened. I think I went back to work too soon. Because I forget I talk for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lord have
yapping.
mercy.
I was like, ooh, my mouth starting to hurt. I should have
Mm-hmm.
took off a few more days.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. What else happened this weekend? We did an Easter egg hunt
Oh,
with
for
the
Easter.
kids. Now, I would like to announce we have one. We have one 6-year-old. Everybody else is grown.
Right.
Not grown.
But older.
We are out here having an
Way too damn old.
Easter egg hunt with
to
22-year-olds.
still be doing Easter egg
19
hunts.
year,
Right.
33-year-olds
Oh shit.
out here with the motherfucking Easter egg hunt.
Way too fucking old.
But that was fun. What else happened? I think that was it. I don't know what else happened in my week. I think my whole week I was just looking forward. I went whatever Friday I went to get the consultation, Easter Friday. Then next Friday I got my teeth out.
Mm.
So it was just like I called and it was like, hey, I want to schedule for this. Like when I was there, I said I want to do it on Friday, and she was like, "We'll keep the spot open." They did, so I was happy about that.
That's cool.
Had to pay. My insurance ain't pay for all of it. Ain't cover all of it.
Fuckers, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God,
Fucking nut ass motherfuckers, bro.
yeah, they only paid
Man,
15.
I don't even want to go into my shit.
She had to pay 15.
1,500?
I had to pay 19.
1,900?
I had to pay 19.
Bro.
My insurance only covered 15.
So wait, did you have to pay that like there, or you could do installments? Before?
I just paid it.
Jesus.
Now I will say
one time,
I'm
I'm hot off that day. I'm sweating and shit.
Yep. Yep.
19, my nigga. Wait a minute. Put my teeth back in my mouth. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Let me come back in 2 weeks, man. Let me
They
hustle
wasn't
this
touching
money.
it until they got it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
They
I wasn't
wasn't
going to
touching
do
you
it
till you
until
got it.
I paid it.
19.
I will say I have been doing this, trying to save, trying to budget, trying to put money to the side a little bit. I've been
Right.
trying to do that, which that came in handy because that's what I use.
Right.
So that did come in handy, and then I
Blessing.
got to kind of almost start all over because I kind of just started.
Fuck yeah. No, listen.
But it was one of those like I wasn't saving for anything
Thank God
like
you
in
had it
particular. It was just like start saving because I'm wasting money just buying dumb stuff. So
though. Yeah.
I
Thank
was
God
like, I'm gonna
you
start
had
saving. I'm gonna put some money away, just a little bit here, a little bit there, and
Yeah.
that shit came in handy.
it. Yeah.
Because I was like, whew, thank God.
Yep.
But I'm like, my teeth been bothering me for like on and off for years. I just haven't done it because it's always
Real
something.
bad.
Like-
Crippling.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
shit.
was
Crippling
one time
pain.
we was on like vacation and it was like I can't handle this shit.
Mm. Damn.
It be hurt because it was coming in sideways, so it's pushing the
Oh.
other teeth. My whole
Mhm.
mouth hurt. It's a whole
Yeah.
thing. But it's like it's always something. Like when it hurts, it'd be like, all right, I'll need to get it done. But when it don't hurt, I'm not thinking about it. Or the kids need stuff, or something got to get fixed. It's always something.
Right.
So this is like one of the times.
Where it was just like, just
Got the
go
time.
ahead and
Yeah. Got the
I got
time.
it.
Got
Do
the
it.
money.
Yeah.
got the time, got the money. Just go ahead and do it.
No, real rap.
Yeah.
That happened, but that was good. I'm happy. Still kind of healing, but no pain for the most part. Not really, like very minimum pain.
Did they give you any painkillers?
A lot of
Yeah.
medicine.
They
I
did.
had the medicine before I even had the surgery.
Oh shit.
Like I probably had
Okay.
the medicine like a day or two. As soon as I paid, like go your medicine be ready tonight. Like it was early. She wanted you to have it before the surgery.
And did they give you shit you could like still work with, or shit that you can't take while you're working?
Yeah, you can still work.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like regular. Well, I was
Oh,
big
no.
on I don't want no narcotics. Don't give me the fentanyl. Ho.
They
I
try to
don't
give
care
it
if
a
it's good or
fit.
bad.
They
I don't
try to
want
give
it.
it a
I don't
fit.
want it.
They try
She
to
is
give
a
you-
good kind, but
Right.
I
Try
don't
to
want
give
nothing
it a
I can be.
fit.
I don't want no
addicted
narcotics.
to, yeah. Keep that shit to yourself.
Even though she like, I have to give you this one. It's not addicting, whatever. I'm like, I'm watching y'all, motherfuckers.
Right.
They try to give it a fit.
But I like her because she's like very accommodating. She's very helpful. Like she'll tell you. And if you have any questions, she even called that night to ask if I have any questions or how am I doing. And I'm like, I'm good. And like she like, make sure you do this. Like she was very extremely helpful. Like even like I said, after the surgery, she's still calling to make sure you're good. So I definitely like that. But yeah, she got me. I got my pills. I don't feel like I need them no more.
Mm-hmm. So that's good.
I still got them in case. But other than that, I think my week's been fine. I'm about to be broke because we got Teacher Appreciation Week coming up, and we do appreciate our teachers, so we give them a gift.
Okay.
What
is a minimum or something?
No, you don't have to do it. Like,
Okay.
You don't have to do it at all.
I know what I'm saying. Like, if you do it, is it a minimum price or something?
You just give them a gift. Like, it's just whatever you want to give them. You give them a card or whatever. I normally just do like a $25 gift card and a regular card. Thank you for being my kid's teacher, I guess.
You could do a mug and a t-shirt.
Yeah. I was saying, you can do whatever. I just,
Something like that.
I explained to these teachers on the first parent teacher conference. I'm not coming up here again unless you need me to. Whatever you want for the class, I'd rather just give you the money. I don't participate in stuff, but I will give you the money. What you need here, just here. How much do it cost, sweetheart? I don't want to go get the thing. I don't want to do the thing. I just rather give you the money and y'all.
I'm not about to do no work for you. I'm not about to go shopping for you.
So that's me. Now, most teachers be like, okay, thank you. They normally don't. A lot of teachers don't ask for nothing, or if they do, they be like, hey, we need more printer paper. Can I get you the money? And they be like, yeah, here you go. Like, how much you need? I don't care. I don't want to just do it. I'd rather give you the money. I don't care what you. I don't give a damn if you bought something else with it. Here, just take the money and do what you need to do.
Because I'm not going to go get you printer paper and then take it to the.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna forget. Yeah. Like, you gonna say it, but now I got printer paper at home because I keep forgetting to take it up to the school and give it to you. It's not like I'll forget. So here's the money. I can Cash App you, Zelle you, give it to the kid. I don't care. And then you got the thing you need. I do not mind giving money to what you need. Teachers don't make a whole. Well, I don't know how much they make, but it's known that they don't make a whole lot. Whatever they need, let me know. I don't care. That's me. But yeah, I think other than that, I can't think of anything else that happened in my week that was interesting.
Okay. I have good stuff, and I have a rant.
Yeah.
What you want? A short rant.
Good stuff first.
Good stuff first. Okay. We saw Sinners.
Oh, we saw Sinners.
Awesome.
We saw Sinners.
Keep it to yourself.
You
see it yet?
No.
Or you don't want to see it?
I ain't see it yet.
Okay.
I could say that it was a good movie.
Yeah, you can.
It was a good job. You should go see it.
No, I'm going.
What you waiting on?
I just didn't get a chance to go see it. Motherfucker, I was at work.
You had chances, bro.
When?
I don't know.
Exactly. Fuck out of here, Enrique.
You had chances.
It was a good movie though.
It was a good job. I really enjoyed it. I think everything everybody been saying about it, far as how good it is. To be honest with you, I don't have much argument against it. I haven't been one of the people that deep dived into all of the like Easter eggs and stuff like that. I can be honest, I have not done that.
Right.
But
going to?
If it pop up on my, I'm not going to go look for it.
I am.
I'm not gonna go look for it.
'cause
But
to
if
be
something
honest-
interesting pops up, I will watch it, and then I'll probably end up doing a deep dive.
Yeah.
But so far, I feel like I've seen bits and pieces here and there that kind of I was like satisfied,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Yeah.
it was like, okay, cool.
I
But if
haven't
it's, like,
watched
other stuff.
the deep dive because I ain't see the movie, but I've been
Yeah,
like,
I would wait till
I've
you
been
see
itching
the
to see the
movie.
deep dive.
I'll wait till you see
Like
the
how
movie.
the
And I
shit
will say, there's a lot of
explain it.
regular folks
Mm-hmm.
that aren't that familiar with. Not only aren't that familiar with history, not saying that I'm super familiar with all the history, but also have not seen certain things to give parts in the movie context,
Gotcha.
right? Because everything that seems super cut and dry isn't that cut and dry. And like, I'm being vague here,
Yeah,
but the
I'm about to say-
nuances of certain things
Right.
definitely for me are like, okay, this makes the movie this put a little bit more sauce on the movie,
Right.
because without this, it would have just been, oh, all right, it's cut and dry. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
It'd still been good,
Right.
but then you add in a little bit of this element, you add in a little bit of this element. Cool. So then we'll wait. We'll talk about it after you see it.
Yeah, probably next week. We'll talk about it next
Talk
week.
about it after you see it. That way we can actually get into it late, but we can get into it.
Right.
So they supposed to put it. I think
It's
it
going
was
back
stop
to
IMAX.
Yeah, it's
I
going
said
back.
I might go see it in IMAX.
And IMAX is what the joint that when they put on
Big
the,
jump.
put on this roof and all that on like the ceiling and the
Don't get me
dome.
lying, but it's the big jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I must say, I think I seen Transformers 2 in IMAX and it was like the dome in the Franklin Institute.
Mm.
But that might
Out
have
of the
been
first three, I think that's the worst one.
Oh my god! Don't get him started on
I
Transformers.
mean, what's your opinion?
I like Transformers.
Yeah.
I like 2 because I definitely like the fighting scene with Optimus when he like
Oh
snapped.
yeah, that was a good part. I fucked with
That's
that.
my favorite part of the
I
movie.
still think three is the best out of the first two.
It's
Out of the Whitney
3 is
songs,
good.
3 is the best.
3 is good. Just because of the element of surprise, you don't expect Sentinel to do the shit he doing, and then it's like, how the fuck is they going?
That portion of the movie where the movie just like got sad.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
Yeah. I thought it was over until and it
Till they
really
show
was
back up.
until Megatron helped,
Till Megatron help.
because that shit was over for Optimus.
Yeah.
That shit was runts. Megatron decided to help. And that shit was like, oh, thank God. This nigga, you was cooked. Then you gonna turn on Megatron, you piece of shit.
Nah, fuck that.
No, he's
Fuck
supposed to.
that. Fuck that.
He's
I'm knocking
supposed
you out too.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
I was right.
Good
with
looking,
you.
homie, but fuck
Good
out of
looking,
here.
but fuck out of here. Me chop you the fuck up too.
No.
Listen, I got a small little rant.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here. Part of the reason why I was so like okay with not having potted for so long is because I wanted to come back to the show having had my music out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right, I was putting out a sort of EP mixtape-ish, just a quick little 7 joints.
Right.
While I work on the next set.
Mm-hmm.
Right, while I work on the next set, even though that first set will be grouped into the whole rest of the project.
Right.
But so when you ready to put music out, you have these websites that you can
Upload them
to, right? So TuneCore is the one that I've heard so much about. So I kept doing research. Well, I guess I didn't do the fuck enough, but I was doing research and I'm like, all right, it was certain things that I had found out that did better than some of the other ones. And what they do is it posts you upload to them,
Mm-hmm.
and they put your shit to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all of the different DSPs, all of the different stores, like a whole bunch of them, right?
Right. Yeah.
So cool. I'm like, bet. You pay a couple dollars a year, you can as many releases as you want. Great. Way to do this shit. Well, first of all, I know part of this is me not doing this all the way right, not purposefully. I know I'm fucking up somewhere in the mix, but I know I'm not fucking up as bad as they're punishing me for fucking up. When I say I have been trying to get this music out for weeks now, and they have been jerking me the fuck around. All it first, so I made made cover art.
Okay.
I made cover art. So then I'm like, boom, posted the songs with the cover art. They say, hey, give us some time to review everything, and then it'll shoot to the stores. Okay, cool. A day go by. 2 days go by. 3 days go by. What the fuck is going on? I keep checking back. No response, no nothing. It's just say it's pending. What the fuck do pending mean?
Right.
If I had told my fans that the release is coming out on a certain day, y'all fucking that up. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Keep saying it's pending. A week go by. Finally get an email saying, hey, so we reviewed your stuff and you have to make some corrections. All right, I gotta make corrections. What's the corrections? Well, with your cover art, these 3 things could be wrong. So fix all of them.
What you mean?
Said there is words or letters cut off, like off of the picture. There is a large white border on the outside of the actual picture. There is profanity or something obscene in the picture.
Right.
The picture's blurry or unable to see. This is my cover art is animated. Right? My cover art is animated. I can tell you right now, there is no words that's cut off. None.
Mm-hmm.
There's no profanity or something obscene. None.
Mm-hmm.
There is no white border. Now it's a big black border, but I can't get that off.
Right.
So that I admit to, if that they set a big white border, so I have to count that as not what you mean, because this was an email. You typed this to me, so you could say, "Hey, that big black border shit you got there, you should probably take that off." Cool. They didn't say that. So what I'm thinking is, oh, and I've used the phrase EP. And they told me, hey, our standard for an EP is 1 to 3 songs or 4 to 6 songs. Okay, so because I have 7 songs, it's not an EP. So I have to change that. That's fine.
Right.
I can take EP off. I took EP off. I put something else up. And I went to the cover art and I had to change the cover art. Boom. Is we good? We good? What's up? Oh, by the way, give us this is done. By the way, when you upload, give us 4 to 6 weeks before you. 4 to 6 weeks?
For what?
What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck? So you saying if I wanted to do something and upload it in August, I need to be trying to upload it now, basically, to make sure it's coming out on the exact date?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because that's just their shit. Apparently, they don't have nothing to do with how long it takes the store to do your shit. What the fuck is going on? I'm very, very unhappy with that shit. I'm very, very unhappy with that. So that has been so fucking frustrating. When I say you can go and check, and now, because they already told me that there was an issue, and I felt like that I fixed the issue, the red, it's like, hey, there's an issue.
Right.
That has not gone away. But they told me, hey, they also told me in an email, hey, you don't have to keep, basically don't keep hitting the button, like we good. We just gotta review shit.
Right.
So then why, when I go to the fucking dashboard, is this shit still up here? It should go back to saying pending,
Right.
like it was doing before. But that's not up. So is there an action needed or not? Because the dashboard says there's an action needed. But y'all saying don't do nothing. So I could just be waiting here for weeks and weeks and weeks at a fucking time for no fucking reason.
Right.
I have no idea. I'm like, yo, I told her the other day, I said, yo, I don't fucking like this.
And there's nobody you can talk to, like an actual person.
I can try to look. I can look around and see if maybe
number?
it's somebody I can get in touch with. Because this, to be honest, to do this type of shit to artists, because it was like, dog, I know I'm reading every little thing. I'm reading everything. And so, like, you know how you read the shit and you type in whatever you gotta type in, you hit the button or whatever, save or whatever button, and then you go back and it's like, this was not there before.
Right.
Like, this is new information. Now you seeing this 2 to 4 week shit. This I probably would have not done this if I saw that.
Right.
I would have went with DistroKid or somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
If I saw this. Why the fuck would I want to be waiting a whole month to release 7 songs?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why would I do that? If I'm trying to release in the fucking summertime. If I'm trying to do the whole project and release in the summertime. Which means now that either the releases will be close together or I'm not releasing in the fucking summertime.
Yeah.
This should have been upfront in big bold flashing fucking red lights. Hey, by the way, soon as you upload to us, we need 2 to 4 weeks. That should have been the first thing you fucking tell me before I tell you to proceed. What the fuck is you doing?
Right.
And I know I'm not doing this all the way right. I know I'm not, but that shit wasn't there before. I said, nah, see, I don't like this. I didn't like that. So I'm in limbo. Like, I'm kind of sort of in limbo with it.
Right.
I'm not happy with that. It's a part of me that's like, look, give me my little $22 back. Oh, back to the fucking cover art shit. So they were saying about the cover art shit, and I said, all right, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it. I don't need to use the cover art that I made. I'll use the cover art that I made for the full length release.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use your cover art, right, for this.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was like, hey, you can use our shit. We got a generator, like an AI generator.
Right.
And if you don't want to use the AI generator, we got like templates here. Basically, it's some shit they already got. You put your shit in there, and boom, that's your fucking.
That's your cover art.
That's your cover art.
Right.
I'm like, cool. I'll just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it the fuck over with. Right? How much does it matter anyway?
Right.
Just get it the fuck over with. I click on the shit. It's like, oh, whoa, big dog. You have to upgrade your package. Wait a minute. Hold up. So not only do you arbitrarily tell me that there's something wrong with my fucking cover art, you don't even tell me what specifically is wrong with the cover. If you got a problem with my cover art, you should be taking a screenshot of it and a red fucking marker and circling what the fuck the problem is and emailing me that picture. Right. And then describing what I should be doing to fix it. That's what I feel like. That's me. It should be extremely fucking specific, not a multiple choice of shit. Blurry, it's animated.
Right.
It's no words cut off. It's no words cut off. Dog, I used the spray paint man.
Right.
There's no profanity in it, and there's nothing obscene. So literally, the only thing was supposed to be the EP shit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that it could have been, was that it says EP on it,
and
I changed that.
right.
So we should be smooth sailing. That's the only fucking thing. So if that's the issue, if the title of the project saying having EP in the title and EP being in the cover art, that's a 2-second fix. Delete that, put in something else, fix that, upload something else. Easy fix, right?
Right.
Why the fuck would it take 2 to 4 weeks? So I'm not happy with that shit. Then it's like, all right, so y'all don't want that. Y'all are arbitrarily telling me that my shit is wrong. It's real arbitrary. My shit is wrong. Just know that it's wrong. We can't tell you why. Just know that it's wrong. But you can use our shit, but you gotta pay us more money. Why the fuck wouldn't you just tell me from the rip? Get rid of the $22. Get rid of the $22 shit.
Right.
Just make me spend $50. Make me spend the $50 and tell me, yo, you don't get cover art. You use our cover art or nothing else. Just do that. Cause that's what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Just do that.
To be honest.
Get down and lay down.
Right.
So, not happy with that shit. That was fucking annoying. Like, that has been annoying. Like, really fucking irritating. Because this should have been out weeks ago.
Right.
This was supposed to be out weeks ago. So that's the mini rant.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, was it something else? Oh no, that's a topic we can get into. Okay.
I do have another thing that I noticed. I was gonna say.
Talk to me.
I ordered some groceries online, and recently, like, these old ladies bring all these groceries to the porch, and they ain't even help them.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
That's what
I
happened.
wanted to let her finish because I want you to know earlier how you was saying, I'm gonna leave you and I'm gonna take her. She be lying.
What I lie about?
She be lying.
So
too.
I ordered.
So I
online.
wanted you to hold on. Let me. Can I say something to my man? I say something to my man real quick.
Go ahead.
I wanted to let you know that this one here be lying.
Okay.
So just remember when you diss me to take her to go with you into the fucking promised land, you remember that you're taking a pathological lie.
Gotcha.
I ordered groceries online so they can get delivered to the house.
That's true.
That's what I did.
There's always a little bit of truth in the lie.
So I was out. I was at the farmer's market because I like the farmer's market.
Even though you knew. Okay.
Yes, I ordered my groceries yesterday. And I called him and said, hey, I told him this morning before I left, hey, the groceries are going to be delivered today. I might not be back.
Yep.
When the groceries get here, can you bring them in? That's what I told him before I left the house.
That is true. That is what you told me.
Okay, then. So I'm out and about shopping. I seen a message saying they on their way to the house. I let him know and said, hey, the groceries going to be there soon. Can you get the groceries? Now, he told me it was old ladies in their 70s outside bringing in these groceries. And
Bro,
he ain't helping. That's what he told me.
I didn't say I didn't help him. When I say big dog, it was 3 women. They seemed like they was probably from like Jamaica or something in that region. One of them absolutely had to be in her late 60s, early 70s. And then the one under her had to be in her late like 50s somewhere, like mid 50s. And then under her might have been like 30-year-old. Now I'm not saying that they was all mother, daughter, you know what I'm saying? It could have been some cousins or whoever, but it was 3 women doing this.
Right.
I did help them. I went out as soon as they got here, as soon as they put the thing on the thing. I went out there and was grabbing it. But what was happening was they was moving so fucking fast and putting everything on the porch that I couldn't. Every time they had something, I grabbed it from them and put it in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't. And then I couldn't. I didn't get the time to go down to their car.
Right.
To be like, I'm gonna grab it out their car. Because as soon as I'm running back, I'm like, yo, I should be faster than them. Like, but I'm running, but it's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, but I did help. I don't know what the fuck she told me.
You brought the groceries in. You ain't help get them out. Them old ladies was out here struggling. All them damn groceries.
Now, she told me, you want to know what she told me? She said, man, I hate when that happens because that'd be sad because, you know, they be needing the money. So that's why they be doing this. and it's
I was
probably
saying the older ones.
bad because sometimes older women really be needing a job and nobody will hire them. So they'll do stuff like this, even though it's like back-breaking work. Like it might be really hard to do, but they'll do this. She says, I usually stay in the house and let them put all that shit on the porch. And then I wait till they get in the car and then I'll be like, oh, thank y'all. And then grab my shit. That's what she said. That's what she said. I went the fuck out there while they was out there. And I was helping. I was grabbing bags out their hand and bringing them in. Hey, let me, yeah, you ain't got to do that. Give me this.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
She was not doing that.
I wasn't here.
She was not doing that. She don't do that.
I get my groceries delivered. I pay for delivery.
That's what she said. I paid for the delivery.
I just paid $400 something for these groceries. And I tip like $30.
So
I tip well.
So all you want to do is throw me under the bus.
I tip. But yeah.
Is that it?
Yes. Because you out here letting the old ladies struggle with all these groceries.
I'll let them struggle. You sit and watch with a fucking lemonade and iced tea.
No, I've never done that. I've never done that.
Sit and watch and said, put it on the porch, peasants.
I've never.
That's what the fuck you was doing.
I have never.
You try to make an excuse talking about they was in shape. They was moving faster than I was. 70-year-olds.
You saying I'm wrong?
70-year-old.
You feel like I was wrong?
Just a little bit.
What should I have done?
I mean,
you knew they was coming.
Right. You should have told them, oh, hey, I'll come get it. Go take a load off. Sit in the car. I'll come get these.
He ain't do none of that. He ain't even try.
Am I going first or you going first? Fuck all that.
You going first, selfish man. No.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying. What the hell? Something wrong with him.
Okay. Can't do sinners. Nope. You want to do Shannon?
Shit,
that's the big one that we missed.
That's the big one. Oh, let's do Shannon.
Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. Uncle Shannon. Now listen. Boy, now wrong is wrong, and this is wrong. So Shannon is being sued by this 19-year-old, 20-year-old.
Yeah, she was 19 when he met her.
And she's 22 now?
She's 22, 23.
Yeah. $50 million. Like, it's so many twists and turns to this fucking story. So she's suing him for $50 million for like, she accusing him of rape, she accusing him of assault, sexual assault, all types of things. Right? So we wanna say that I don't necessarily like the phrase believe all victims,
right?
Or believe all women. I like listen and investigate.
Give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
I feel like everybody deserves to be heard.
Right.
Every victim absolutely deserves to be heard. Every victim absolutely deserves every case that a victim brings in deserves due process. Proper, real due process, real investigation. Like, not whatever the fuck they did back in the day with, I'm not gonna say who, but real investigation where you actually can possibly catch who did the shit. So I want to say that first of all. I feel like a lot has come out since the beginning,
right?
Where it's like it's a lot of Shannon putting out text messages, he putting out screenshots of this, they putting out fucking audio and this and the third. The first thing I want to say is, what the fuck is going on with everybody in the race play? What the fuck is this, yo?
I don't know how this can turn on.
Because Shannon is not the first nigga to be caught with the race play, and it was other niggas, and I'm not naming names, but it was other niggas recently who was doing interviews, like recently as in like last year or 2 years ago. It's been just too much race play. Like, why the fuck you immediately, as soon as you get a white partner, you go straight to race play? Like, something I don't like that. I don't like being a kink shamer, but that's one that I find that shit disgusting.
Yeah.
I personally, you do whatever fuck you want to do in your bedroom. I don't give a fuck. But when you ask me my opinion, if anybody is asking my opinion, I personally find race play to be disgusting. I don't like that shit. I think that shit is trash, and I don't think that shit's sexy.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing sexy about. Ain't nothing sexy. It ain't nothing to me sexy about. Now I'm a slave and give me that nigger dick. Oh my god.
Right.
I don't like that shit. And it seemed like so often, it's like they run right the fuck to it.
Yeah.
They run right the fuck to it. And then it's, you know what else too? Not this girl in particular, but like I'm thinking about other shit now, like other people in the news who was also got found out for doing the race play shit. Why the fuck is these, like, I don't know who bringing it up. If the black people is bringing up the race play, my question to the white people is, why are you so comfortable with it? Like, immediately.
Right.
Like, you ain't put up no fight. Like, you wasn't uncomfortable at first. You ain't say, whoa, I don't know about that. Hold on, I don't know if I like that. Nah, man, I'm not saying give me your nigger dick. Like, I don't like saying that. Like, I don't want to, like, you ain't put up no fight. You ain't got no, like, if it took some convincing, I guess, okay. But these motherfuckers be straight to the shit.
Straight to it.
No pass go, no nothing, no, just speeding right through it.
No warm up.
Yeah, what the fuck? That and the BDSM shit, whatever, cool. But the race play, I just have it's just a big disgust with me when it comes to race play. I don't like that shit. Like, I don't like that shit. Now, also, Shannon, if I'm gonna take it, let's say he didn't do any other criminal activity. Why the fuck are you fucking with a 19-year-old? What are you doing? The mid white bitch? Why are you doing this? Bro, on my timeline, scroll up and down on my timeline, it's nothing but 25 and older beautiful black women. You got $25,000 a cheek, and nothing in you said, let me go get the 28-year-old black girl. You sprint to the mad regular white teenager.
Gold digger.
Like, I'm cool off of that. When the last time you had a conversation with a teenager, yo? Like somebody that was between the ages of 17 and 20.
17.
Not trying to fuck, not trying to just have a conversation. You have you done it recently? It's fucking annoying.
Right. Yeah, no, I haven't. I mean, other than like customers and stuff like that, but no, I haven't like just had a conversation with like a 19 or 20-year-old.
Man, unreasonable. Like, I'm good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good on that. And I'm 35. I'm not fucking no 19-year-old.
No, thank you.
I'm not fucking no 19-year-old nobody. But I for damn sure ain't fucking no 19-year-old ugly white girl. Or mid white girl.
Okay.
And just like the niggas were saying, as soon as I'd heard her acting weird on the phone, we talking, I'd have straight been like, I'd have hung up on her. I'd have been like, yo, why you acting weird? You don't like that no more? Like, you don't like me choking you? You don't like me doing it?
Yeah.
I don't want to be choked. So I guess we're going out.
Then it's like, so he trying to say that was phone sex?
No, he trying to say like that's how they talk. Like, she likes to be. Yeah, so he just was on some
Like they was being kinky.
yeah. Well, basically, yeah. I guess
It's
if you
like,
say
bro,
phone sex,
you don't sound kinky, but it don't sound like a threat either.
But that's what I'm saying.
It sounded too matter of fact.
He talking about like yes you do. You want to be choked. That's some shit you tell
That's
like
some
your
shit-
shorty
That's
like
some shit. Yeah.
you want me smack that like beat your ass
You
or
want me to smack that ass? You want
Yeah.
me to beat that? You want me to beat that thing down?
yeah like type shit and it's like she was like no I don't and it's like oh, yes you do that's why you acting like that
Right.
yeah you all tensed up because you need me to tear that thing up I'll see you later type shit like that you know what I'm saying that's
Now
how I felt
It don't read good on the playback.
it don't read good
It
on
don't
the
read good on the
playback at all.
playback.
Especially when she doing that dumbass voice where it's like okay I guess if I don't want to be because I don't want to be choked so I guess we're going out
Yeah, see, no, that'd peak. That'd I'd have
I'd have
perk
quit
right.
that yeah
I'd have perked right up.
My ears
Whoa, hold up, what's going on?
you all right yeah no
You gotta just start saying consensually, of course.
right
Consensually,
Right.
We all
Like
about
you-
consent over
you
here,
do
right?
want this right you do
Right?
want
Hold on. It's all about consent, right?
right
We only talking about consent here. Like, no. I need you to
Shit.
respond to me about that, big dog.
that's real shit
Because
gotta
if
be
you don't
clever.
want this, we not doing it.
damn sure ain't doing it
Shit.
losing up
Shannon was full speed ahead.
he was pressed on it.
He was full speed ahead.
I was reading something. They was like, Shannon seemed like the type that didn't get bitches when he was younger.
This is what I think.
By the
right?
way he's acting.
This is what I think,
Yeah.
right? So I think it's levels to getting bitches, right? I think, like I think it's a lot of niggas in media that really didn't get bitches. Like I think it's a lot of niggas that's like they got microphones. I can't really. I don't know much about Shannon Sharp.
I mean but that was what I was going to say it's
I don't
like
know much about him.
he might not have got a lot of the girls like when he was younger, but I feel like the older he got, you're a football player. You know what I'm saying? You're always in shape. Your brother in the NFL, you got a couple
It could
hours.
be a thing of because I know he was with Nicole Murphy.
Was he with Nicole Murphy?
Yeah. He was with Nicole Murphy for a time.
Mm-hmm.
But this my thing. So if maybe like Shannon had bad bitches, but he didn't like he was so focused, he didn't womanize.
Right.
Like so much of what be going on in the media with some of these guys, how niggas get tripped up, a lot of it be shit that we learned back when we was young.
That's a fact.
Where it's like they didn't have the time. They was doing big shit.
Yeah, football.
We was
and that.
moving and groove. We was swiping and piping.
Right.
We was moving and grooving.
Going
So
to this
you
bar, going to that bar.
yeah. So you had so much time to learn about how it sounds when somebody
He's on
is
bullshit.
trying to when somebody on bullshit
Facts, bro.
or
That's a fact.
hearing how it sounds when somebody is with some shit
Right.
or when they're not with it, like understanding like just
knowing the ropes.
just knowing the ropes.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not just him. It's
Yeah.
a lot of shit.
A lot of celebrities. Yeah.
It's a lot of celebrities, a lot of athletes, a lot of rappers, a lot of fucking just entertainers in general.
Like actors,
Actors.
kid actors. people
Yeah,
that's
where
actors and
you can
kids
see that it's like,
and-
how you make that mistake? How you don't see? And it's like, oh,
You just ain't
okay.
been outside.
You ain't been outside.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got to this age, and now every girl want to fuck you,
Every girl want to fuck.
and you
don't know how to navigate.
you don't know how to navigate
You don't know
because
what
you
the
never
fuck is
had
going
to.
on.
You never had to chase it. You never had
Right.
to. You wasn't outside.
Right. You went outside, man. You went outside.
You went outside, and
That's
like not
only way
saying
to
I
put
was not saying I was the most outside nigga
No,
or whatever.
but niggas got some street smart.
But niggas had to learn. Niggas had to bump their head a couple times.
Niggas had to bump the fuck out their head.
Niggas had to bump their head a couple
Real
times.
Shit.
Yeah.
Niggas that yeah.
You had to learn shit, and I'm desperately trying to think of different examples, like recent examples, but like even down to like all this talking that niggas is doing.
Mhm.
It's a lot of yapping.
Bro, niggas is just
Not like on your pod or whatever, but I mean about your bitch, like about
Right.
your girl.
right.
Like it's a lot of yapping. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas got shut the fuck up.
No, real shit.
It's way too much. Like
But niggas is just in that talking shit period because from the indictments to the like everything, niggas is getting locked up.
Niggas is
Niggas is
Yes.
getting locked up, bro.
yes. It's a you know what? Yes.
They is booking niggas, bro. They ain't playing around. They ain't fucking
They're
around.
not fucking around with y'all.
They ain't fucking around with niggas,
Get
bro.
get these criminals off the street.
Especially them LA niggas. They
Get
on them
these-
LA niggas ass right now. 'Cause you know the Olympics great be there in
Yeah.
2028.
They is.
They is on them niggas
They
ass,
is. But
boy.
them and the Atlanta niggas.
Right, yeah, the Atlanta niggas too.
The Atlanta niggas too.
But
They
but
can't rap.
but
They
no-
don't you rap a bar.
but I ain't gonna lie, they fishing for little baby. They can't
gonna
really.
We gonna
They
get you.
trying, but they can't really.
got that nigga
They
under a
can't really.
microscope.
They can't really pin none of the shit to him. But
Right.
they just like, nigga, we know these your niggas.
We
And
know
these are niggas that don't like you, and y'all shooting at each other because of your shit. We know you got something to do with this
we
shit.
know you got something to do with this. But
Real shit.
this nigga ain't slip up. Yeah,
No, it ain't slipped up yet. You know, another nigga they try and get is fucking Gotti.
Yo
Oh,
Gotti.
Yeah, they trying to get Yo Gotti ass, boy. Behind that Young Dog shit. They trying to figure out a way to pin that shit to him. Bad, boy. They was great pinning it to his brother. But then his brother got killed. And they was probably going to tie him and his brother, do some shit to do that to get to him. But
Yeah.
once his brother got killed, now there's no way for us to tie
No
him
way to
and do
tie
all
it.
that shit. Yeah, so they trying to get niggas, bro. I just tell niggas, man, it's best to just to do what you say you doing. Go in the house, man.
Go in the house.
Go in the house after that.
So much shit you could do if you just shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck
If
up.
they were Dave Chappelle, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
We'll rip. I plead the fifth.
Niggas is on dog.
Just
Niggas
talking,
be
bro.
on line just yapping.
No, real shit.
Just a talking.
Dog,
About themselves.
They trying to bury Lil Durk. They found another murder they trying
Yeah,
to put on him.
Yeah, it's,
Rap lyrics,
it might be over.
the match up the
You
shit.
think it's over?
Nah. I
Wait,
don't-
is Dirk locked up?
Dirk locked up.
Dirk is locked up. Okay,
Yeah.
that's something.
I don't think it's over. I think they
You don't think they got
it's
him?
probably gonna be some thug shit. No, I don't think they got him.
Okay.
Like, they don't got him.
You would know more. You would know more about his
Yeah.
shit than I would.
He got some incriminating bars, but the biggest one that had motherfuckers like, damn, this is the smoking gun prior for the feds. They just debunked. So he made the song 7 months before the shit happened with Quando Rondo. So him saying shit in the song, even though it match up to what Quando Rondo said on the news,
It's so far.
he ain't talking about him.
You can't be talking about him.
he got to be
it's
talking about
happening.
something. You gotta be talking about somebody else, and
Yeah.
that's what they trying to say. You talking about another murder or whatever the case may be, but it's like, yeah, but it's not the murder that y'all said.
Right.
But
It's not that.
because him and his lawyer was trying to get him a bond, but the feds just came in, dropped some more shit, and was like, yeah, no, we ain't.
No,
Yeah,
and not
this
only
nigga gonna
that,
sit.
they done got embarrassed. They done got embarrassed by the fucking thug shit.
Yeah,
Dog, they gonna get. It's like, yo, we gonna fry one of y'all.
but that was really more of
prosecution.
no, but but also Atlanta. That's more like Atlanta.
Oh, that's
Atlanta
right.
thing.
Dirk is
He like,
Chicago.
but he's from Chicago. But I think this is taking place in. It might be Chicago. He might have got extradited to Chicago. 'Cause I think he got caught in Florida. Like when he was trying to board the plane, they caught him in Florida.
Got you.
I don't. Matter of fact, or it might be L.A. because that's where the Quando Rondo shooting happened in L.A. So he might have got shipped to L.A. to deal with that, John. But this other one is he probably going to have to go back to Chicago
Got
to
you.
deal with that because that shooting was in Chicago. Yeah, man. I mean, what he got going for him right now is just ain't nobody saying it. Ain't nobody talking.
Yeah.
So as long as niggas do that,
Well, as long as
they gotta keep doing their work. The cops gotta keep doing their footwork.
yeah.
And if that's the case, I don't think that, like I said, I don't think nothing gonna stick to dirt. It
Right.
it may look incriminating where to the point he'd say like, all right, fuck it, I'll take this probate or whatever the fuck the case may be, but I don't think it's gonna be no shit where it's like, yeah, no, you done.
Yeah.
Big U. I don't think he in a Big U situation. Big U is pretty much cooked.
Yeah.
Like they pretty much let him do what the fuck he wanted to do to nail his own coffin type shit. Like I felt like they knew this was going. Matter of fact, and that's what they said. Wack 100 said he knew he was under investigation since 20 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was 2021 or 2020, something like that. So he knew for a minute that they was building an indictment against him, and he just kept doing and moving how he was moving. So
You think that nigga? You think that You think they gonna get that nigga top 5?
top 5. No. You talking about boy that used to be with 20 jumper, no jumper, right?
The boy he call himself Drake Shooter.
Drake Shooter. Oh, no, just no.
He running around. He running around saying he gonna shoot up the fucking next Kendrick show, the Toronto Kendrick show or some shit.
I mean,
some
if
shit.
something,
I ain't putting it on. I don't know.
I don't think nothing gonna happen if one of Kendrick shows miraculously get shot up, even if he don't got nothing to do with it.
He gonna get booked in.
Yeah, they coming for his ass.
Yeah.
And nigga, you better tread light because you talking that shit like Drake, the only nigga that is
Right.
the only nigga love. Like niggas love Kendrick, bro. And the more and more shit he keep putting out, niggas is loving him more and more, man. He on everything. The NBA Finals, he on every movie trailer. He on everything, bro. Super Bowl, you name it. Tread lightly, brother. Cause his fan base is just ain't doing nothing but just going up, bro.
The Kendrick stock right now is real fucking high. It's real high.
Real shit.
And it's undeniable. I did go look at the Philly show.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga.
I don't know why you do that to yourself.
Nigga.
Why you do that to yourself? That shit been
2,000.
Yeah, bro.
3,000.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I said, yeah.
And where them seats at? They
The-
good seats?
They was up front,
Okay.
but the stage is so
Fucking big.
the
right.
stage is so big.
It's like,
yeah. Fuck, I missed it.
it's all good.
I missed it.
It's all good. Just
We
had
got
to be there.
we got what's names?
Comments.
We got comments.
No,
I think.
This whole time I thought you was laughing at comments. Who's scrolling?
I wasn't scrolling.
Oh,
I was looking up stuff y'all were saying. Y'all talking about Lil Durk.
Right,
So I
and
looked
she was
up that
laughing at
little
us.
stuff.
oh
Yeah, and then y'all talking about something else. I'll be looking up stuff in case y'all have a question.
Pay him no mind, precious. He
I
ain't
be
been,
out here doing my job.
he ain't been
yo.
potting for a minute, so he don't know what you over. He
That's what I'm saying.
forgets.
Like,
He forgets what you be over there.
I
doing.
be
That's what you
saying
thought she
how
was
the
doing?
comments be hearing me.
Yeah, that's what she always doing. What you talking about? If it's comments, she say, "Hold on, y'all, we got comments."
She do usually do
I would
that.
say
Right,
that, and
and
I
I
would say what
thought
the
I thought
comments
she
be
was
saying.
just laughing at the comments,
No.
and I was like, "Oh shit, maybe we talking too fast for her to."
no, she
No,
usually
I
let.
was, that was it. If it's a good, I'll stop y'all.
Right,
I'll be sitting here when somebody come on. I say hi to everybody that be saying hey.
right. Like when you was talking, I heard her say, "Hey, McFly." Like,
I heard.
Yeah, I
heard
do
all
that.
And I was about to say, that's what it is. Usually when we done the topic, she'll be like, "Well, I do know this about the topic," and she'll add in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was
It's just,
running.
you just ain't been here for a minute. It's all good. It's
We
all
probably-
good.
I'm saying,
Ain't pop
dang,
for
I
a
know what I
little-
be
do a little work.
doing.
I mean, get that rest off.
And
bro.
hey, Zoe.
On your shoulder.
What I was saying about the Kendrick shit was, I missed it this time. I started watching like somebody taped it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody taped it. Them niggas burning that shit down.
Yeah.
That shit look crazy. But I'm a fan.
Right.
I'm a fan. So 90% of the song, 80% of the songs, I know. Right. I would say the earlier stuff I don't know as well. And a little bit in the middle there. But the big releases, the four or five big Jones, I know them. So I know them front to back.
So,
And he is killing this shit.
but what I am gonna say is he definitely puts I guess gave a different light to SZA. Like put a bigger
Yeah.
light on her.
I like
'Cause
yeah.
I ain't never really looked. This girl is fine, bro.
Chill.
Like
You ain't
she
know?
We don't need you. We don't need you.
No,
on our
but I'm
side.
just saying, like
We knew that already.
I was at work today and my coworker was playing her music and she got I don't know if it was one of her albums where she dressed up like a bug or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Thick
Bro,
as-
I was looking at her I'm like,
thick
dog,
as-
she's motherfucking
she thicker than cold
crazy.
grits.
I said, this is crazy. I never, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's, yeah.
She thicker than cold
So
grits.
I said, man, that's what's up. Like like when I seen it and I thought I was like, damn, this is all good. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Kendrick gave her a nice little
Yeah,
like, bro.
and it's just breaking all kinds of records right
Yeah,
now.
that's love, man.
All kinds of records. The tour is breaking,
You can appreciate shit like that, bro.
and for it to be, and then you got to think, right? Like, so they on a stadium tour.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a handful of rappers that ever
Done that.
and most of the time, it's not a stadium tour. It'll be
A stadium.
it'll be smaller, but then it'll be a stadium, a couple dates here and
Mhm.
there
Yeah.
of stadiums, right?
Right.
But most artists, most rappers don't touch them stages.
Mm-hmm.
So this shit that he doing right now, it's a lot of people not discussing it like the right way because a lot of people are kind of Kendrick out,
Mm-hmm.
and I get it. It's been a lot of Kendrick talk
I hope for like it's on
for the
Right,
past year.
I was about to say it's going on a year now.
This weekend
Made it a year.
made it a year.
Mm.
This week, I want to say earlier this week was the anniversary of Euphoria, and then a couple days after that, obviously, was the anniversary of so this week is the anniversary of the start of the battle.
Mm.
So for the last year, it's just been nothing but Kendrick talk. So I know for a lot of people who may not be fans or may not be big fans, they might be kind of Kendrick out.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit that he actually is doing right now, like I don't have the stats in front of me, but when I say, bro, we ain't never seen no run like this.
Yeah, it's different.
We ain't never seen no run like for it to be this and this fast,
this long, this fast, and
this shit is
just
crazy.
like lucrative.
Yeah,
like, he's
this run. This is a legendary run.
He getting every bit of juice out this motherfucking orange, boy. And I don't blame the nigga.
But my thing is this, right?
What he say? What did nigga say? You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, if that ain't the truest fucking state, bro.
The nigga
What?
Just not stopping,
bro.
The niggas just not. They already talking about the fans, not him.
Mm-hmm.
The fans already talking about. Oh, they doing the whispers. Oh, Kendrick coming out with something else. It's another release coming. I don't think it is. People kept saying that they wanted to be a GNX2 or another GNX or something like that. I don't necessarily think it will be, and I don't necessarily think that that's something that's about to happen because why would you go on tour for an album that's only however many months old? You want this big tour for it,
right?
To then
drop another joint.
Like if after the tour is over, and then you drop something else, give it like 3, 4, 5 months, then run back on the road if that's what you're going to do. That makes sense,
right? That makes sense.
But to do it, some people drop while you on the road, but I feel like it's not necessarily that smart,
right?
Unless you like if you about to be on the road for the next like 2 years.
Then okay, I get.
Then okay,
right?
Because eventually people will know the words to the songs,
right?
And shit.
We get tired.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's cool, but brand spanking new when a lot of people don't know the words to the GNX album yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I personally think it's a mistake to run like unless you do like a deluxe. A deluxe is like whatever. It might be like 3 or 4 fucking new songs or whatever. Ain't shit,
right?
But like a whole full-length new project while you on a fucking stadium tour, I don't know if I would do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do that. Like it ain't gonna really matter, but now there's big swaths of the show. Either you not performing those new songs, or it's big swaths of the show where people just don't know the record, and they listening trying to catch every song, or they not as enthused because they don't know every song. They don't know the new songs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't think that would be the smartest. I wouldn't. I personally, I wouldn't do that. So people saying that shit, and it's like people are saying he's squeezing a lot out the juice. Yes, but also I disagree. If you're talking about squeezing from the battle,
Yeah, I'm saying like he's getting every bit of opportunity he can get. Like every opportunity that's coming from this battle, I feel like he's taking full advantage of.
this is what I think. Imagine if you was this amazing cook,
Mm-hmm.
right? You this amazing chef, right? A couple people that had your food here and there, they don't really know, right? But then you go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a big dinner. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna do this big ass dinner. You invite everybody out. Everybody come through. Mad niggas come through. You make this immaculate ass meal. Motherfuckers eat the shit. They loving it. Fuck, we never had this before. Now your name ringing bells. Now mad motherfuckers is calling you. They want you to do dinner here. They want you to do a dinner here. All this other shit, right? If you do every dinner that you being called for, let's say that either the people that's calling you, they're calling you because they was at the event, or they heard from somebody who was at the event.
Mm-hmm.
Are you squeezing from that first event, or is it just the interest? Like you can't help that the interest that people on your dick now,
Right, but you
because you did this thing.
But you parlayed this into these things.
Now, I would feel like you are squeezing it if you cook that dinner and now you like, hey, remember I did that dinner, yo? Think of me.
No.
Remember I did that? Think of me.
But no, I would still consider you squeezing it if it's like if they say, yo, I want you to come do that dinner, and then they say, yo, can you make that dish you made at that dinner? And it's like everybody asking for that same dish, and it's like,
but is that you doing that?
It's
or
not,
is that them doing
no,
that?
it's not you doing that. And it's not Kendrick doing it. We want to keep hearing the same,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Not like us. Like we want to keep hearing, even though it's played out.
He feel like doing Euphoria on that bitch.
Like he feel like he played out, but it's like, no, we still wanna wanna hear it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like but I'm not saying he's doing nothing wrong. Or
no. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
You
know what it is? I've heard so many people say that he won't, like, he not letting it go. He won't let it go. He won't let it go. He won't let it go.
No.
And I'm like, well, what does that, like, what are you asking him to do?
And me, I'm not saying that.
I know you're not saying that.
I'm not saying. I'm saying as far as like he's seen the opportunity. He took full advantage of his opportunity, and then all these other avenues came from that opportunity. And it's like he's not just like tiptoeing it. He's like
he's snatching it.
Yeah, he grabbing all and
grabbing all of it. Because now he's ambassador of Chanel.
Right. And my thing is this: he knows that this is not gonna be here forever. So it's like, let me get all this shit now while y'all loving me. Because
I wonder how long he thinks
this could last.
I wonder how long people think this will last, and how long compared to how long he thinks so. Because I think if I'm him, I think I can keep this going for the next 10 years.
Right.
It don't have to necessarily be about the battle.
Right.
It could just be the consistency.
That's what I was about to say. That would be his only issue. Is if he would be able to consistently drop. Because you remember when he was doing them sporadic.
I think the issue with Kendrick is that, and it's not an issue. I think with Kendrick is that like his big concept albums, that shit gonna take time. That shit take time.
Right.
Like if you're just gonna put some bars to some beats, which is what he said that he was gonna do. Like that's what he said he was on. So maybe he might be on that for the next like 3 years or whatever it is.
Right.
I've seen some different videos here and there, and I slightly agree with some of the stuff I heard, that it's like once you do Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, you are kind of at a point where it's like, my nigga, you said it all now. Like, what else is there to say?
Right.
Like, I know a lot of people kind of skipped over that project.
No.
And I would say for me,
that's a joint I did listen to. The Pimp a Butterfly is the one I skipped over. I can't even lie. I skipped.
I remember we talked
Like
about
I still haven't listened to that full project. Like, I've listened to that full project. Like, I've listened to
Recently-
songs off of there, but I
recently.
still haven't listened to that full project.
Recently, I would say the last like couple of months,
Mhm.
like the last couple of months, if I'm being honest with you, those two projects are the ones that I've been going back to and listening to. Like, it's at a point now where I might listen to Mr. Morale every day, and I might listen to Pimp a Butterfly 2 to 3 times a week. Like, I might go from I might pick one and then go to the other, like while I'm at work. Like, just, and now they become, out of his discography, they have become my favorite. They have become my favorites now.
Right.
And I was talking to her and I was like, yo, this might be taking over how I feel about Cole. Like, I'm like, yo, I know this is not the most craziest thing, but it's crazy for me.
Right.
Because to me, it was always Cole was my number one out of the younger people.
Right.
And then Kendrick was right under him.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like Kendrick done jumped over that. And not because of, it's not Prisoner of the Moment. Because it's not for GNX, which I do like.
Right.
But Mr. Morale, like, I kept listening and kept putting it on, kept listening. And now it's like, dog, I can't. It feels short to me now. That's how crazy it is. It's his longest project, if I'm not mistaken. It feels short to me now.
Right. Because
it feels like it go quick. I'm like, yo. So, but shit that he doing right now, man, niggas not talking about it like they should. Like the hip hop journalists. I mean, they are, like, people are talking about it here and there when something happens, but they're not talking about it, in my opinion, like they should. And I do believe that's because there has been so much Kendrick that it's like, oh my God, we fucking get it. Like, I feel like people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to kind of both of them, but it feel like it's so much Kendrick glazing going on that I feel like it's a lot of people that's like, that might be tired of it. But it's like, but this is important. Like, this is big because we have not seen this. Like Eminem, maybe,
right?
But we ain't seen this from nobody else. And trying to make it seem like it's the easiest thing to fucking do. You talk about 20, 30, 40, 50,000 seats. Bro, that's not no easy feat. That's not no shit you could just, like, sure, you might can do it once, but to say, oh, I'm gonna go to all these cities and I'm gonna do this in all these cities. No, the fuck you not.
Right.
People like, oh, well, it's the SZA effect. What? SZA didn't do this first. As far as I know, SZA wasn't doing, like, SZA is big, probably just as big as Kendrick, maybe. No, SZA's big.
But not just as big as Kendrick.
SZA's big.
She's big, but she's not.
It depends on the metric, because SZA is pop.
Right. But Kendrick has been out.
SZA might be the Beyonce of her generation.
No. What?
Yeah.
They love SZA. SZA girlies?
No, I believe it, but I guess
you gotta do your research.
But she gotta do more work, bro. You can't give it a Beyonce and she got two.
I'm talking about how people respond. I'm talking about how big she is, how people respond to her.
But dog, people are insane over Beyonce, bro.
Beyonce got, of course, more longevity.
People will murder you. But this is in high school. People was doing this. Yeah. When I was in 2009, like, people was
she was already 10 years in the game by then.
But no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, they will, like, so I can see, I do see the love, but she got
a ways to go.
My opinion.
I'm not saying she's Beyonce. I'm saying of her generation,
she has the opportunity to be.
If you put Beyonce with the girls in her class, Beyonce is Beyonce of those girls.
Gotcha.
SZA and the girls of SZA's class, she's the Beyonce of those girls.
But I mean, I feel
Like your Summer
I was about to
Walkers.
say, I feel like Summer Walker still has
Nah, big dog.
she has a good fan base though. Like
So, she has a great fan base.
I'm like but she's
It
not
ain't that.
Yeah, I
Now, don't get me wrong.
because I'm like it's
None of them is The Weeknd.
right.
None of them is that nigga.
I don't even like that nigga.
The Weeknd.
Yeah,
You don't like none of his shit.
few songs.
Few songs.
Earned it. I like
Earned it.
but that's probably as far as it
I
really
can't remember
goes.
the name of the album, but he got the joint that came out with the movie. That album tough, I think.
Yeah, I'm about to say a couple people.
I didn't really go and listen to nothing else either.
Yeah.
Once that run was over, I was kind of off it.
But he just did that, right? The movie and the album.
No,
like
no,
a year
no.
ago, year or two ago.
Let me go to the thing, so I can tell you exactly what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Right, I was about to say
It's not.
not
I'm
that
not.
one?
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about that run. I'm
Right,
talking about a
right.
run from a couple years ago.
Oh, all right. I'm like, I feel like
Like,
he's just
like probably when me and Precious first got together.
damn. But that was 50 Shades of Grey, then, right?
Yeah,
that
I'm
would
talking
be
about that.
So that's
One.
why that's the one I was talking. Well, Earned It is on 50 Shades of Grey
Yeah,
soundtrack.
that's the one. I'm. Yeah.
I ain't listened to like this full drum, but that was a drum.
Beauty Behind the Madness, 2015. Yeah, that's when me and Precious first got together.
Don't be telling people all that.
But we got together in 2015. And Earned It is not on
Long
here.
ass time.
Oh, yes, it is. Boom, there you go. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, that's 2015.
That 10 years ago.
So, boom. We got together in 2016. Wasn't 2015.
No. 2016.
But anyway,
It's a long time.
come on, give us one. It's getting late. It's getting too late for you.
I mean, it is late. What we got, Pressure? 2 hours?
151.
151. All right. So we can talk about Shador Sanders dropping in the draft. What you felt it was, bro? I can tell you what I thought it was. But what you felt it was.
I'm not the
Right.
I'm not the biggest sports
fan, right?
So much of what I know about it is what I've heard secondhand.
Mm-hmm.
So everything I'm about to say is if what I've heard is true, then I agree that listen, you talk about a lot of these when it comes to football and these owners, they're a good old boys club.
Right.
They're a good old boys club. Now, I don't like the idea of like when it comes to sports specifically or jobs or respectability, politics, that there's like a need to humble a person, especially a black person. I don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he come from damn near sports royalty and he been rich his whole life, and so he's looked up to rappers, and he dripped in jewelry, then put your fucking shades on when you talk to him.
Right.
Like I don't like that people made it about his jewelry, or people made it about that his confidence. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the NFL, right? Didn't he say that?
No, I don't think he said that. I think that's the energy it was getting from him because of how he was dressed on. But it's like if you go to a lot of the NFL draftees, they had chains on, they had nice suits on, stuff like that.
So then what is it? Is that?
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
You think
I think it was everybody's chance to finally get their lick back at Deion or to take their shot at Deion, because it ain't really too much you can do to Deion.
Right.
It's nothing you can really do. You can say something about it, but just it's nothing that you can really do to actually affect him.
What issues would they have with Deion?
Just him, his bravado, how bashful he is, how unapologetic he is.
I don't like that he think he dope. That's so fucking.
That's what it seemed like.
That's so.
It just sounds like they don't.
That's so fucking bitch made.
Because if you listen to any complaints anybody ever has about Deion, it's dumb shit. Oh, he doesn't take his glasses off when he's talking to you. It's like, what? It's like, you serious?
Right.
Because he kept his shades on? Why you didn't keep yours on? Did you have to take your glasses? You didn't have to. I was told as a young man that you're supposed to look a man in his eyes. Are y'all having that kind of conversation? Where it needs to be that both of y'all need your glasses off? Y'all talking about the game? The football game before? Like, bro, y'all come on.
Making shit up.
You looking at you looking for something to pick
You're
at.
looking for something to pick at.
You just picking. Just like with Shador. Oh, they don't think he has the best arm talent. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. Tom Brady didn't have that. A lot of these quarterbacks didn't have the best arm talent, didn't do the best, or didn't look the best on tape. What is his number show? His number shows that he's gotten better every year. Everywhere he goes, he turns the program around and they win. So what are we talking about? What's the issue?
If you win games, I'm having a hard time understanding what the fuck the problem
What the issue is, bro. What the issue
I'm having a hard time understanding what the fuck the issue is. So maybe you're right.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe you're right. I feel like
I pray to God he make everybody pay. That's
but isn't it fucked up that now because of him getting drafted, what's this, the fifth round? Yeah. That because of this, I don't know how it works, but a video I was watching was that now this not only does it affect how much money he could make, like it affect. It's not just well you got in. It don't matter what. No, it does matter.
It does. Yeah, first round draft picks get way more money. They get way more money than the rest of the draftees. Way more guarantees. Yeah, just things of that nature. Like you kind of.
Now, can he fight his way? Can he fight his way through it, or is it just like and build up to where he should be?
Yeah, all he gotta do is just
he gotta win. He gotta play good and win games.
Start at practice. You gotta return it. He gotta retain that information. He gotta be able to not be having to keep asking the same question. He gotta be able to learn. You gotta be this. It gotta be this, and you gotta be hitting your targets. You gotta outshine everybody. That's you already behind the 8 ball. Everybody already looking at you with a side eye. So you gotta go above and beyond.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Prayerfully, I think he'd do it. I think he can do it. I think he will do it. So I'm grateful that the Saints ain't drafting. The Saints is a team that's in my team's division, and I would have hated to see that nigga twice a year, especially with that chip on his shoulder right now.
Yeah,
he gonna rip niggas a new one, bro. I just feel that. That's just because I watch him play. It's no like I've seen quarterbacks where it's like they hype him up, and it's like I watch him and I'm like, he's okay. He ain't bad. He ain't what y'all saying. He's okay.
Yeah,
I've seen that, but this is not that. Like I'd have been said like, yeah, I don't think he all what they cracking him up to be, bro. No, he under pressure dots like when the ball. You mean when the game on the line or he getting hit all kinds of crazy. He lock in like one of them. He one of them quarterbacks that you can go to war with and you ain't never got an issue with going to war with him. You feel what I'm saying? So I've always admired this game. I've always admired him about that because of the fact he's Deion's son. So you can take the diva route. Yeah. You can be a bitch about it. You can be a little hoe. You feel what I'm saying? And he's not. Right. That's the shit I love about the young boy. I don't really know him. I don't know him off the field. I don't know him off the cameras. But from what I get from him, is young boy don't bitch. Young boy don't complain. Young boy come do the work that's asked of him. I don't give a fuck if Deion is my dad. I'm still here to do the work that I'm supposed to. Yeah, I might pull up in a Rolls Royce. But I'm still here to work my ass off like I just pulled up in the hoopty. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So that's always something I always, at least from like I said, it's on camera. Cameras always look good. Yeah. So, but that's always something I've always admired about him from afar. You feel what I'm saying? He never scared to work. And that's the one thing you kind of nervous about when you already have money and you bringing your kids to that. It's kind of, you kind of worried. Are they gonna have that edge? Are they gonna be hungry to get their own? Like, you feel what I'm saying? And from what I'm seeing, Deion is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, everything I read was basically saying like he's arrogant. He doesn't do well in interviews. It's a whole bunch of dumb stuff.
Like the one interview they was complaining about was the Giants. They said it was the Giants. The Giants asked him to change something about his throwing motion or something about how he throws or something like that, and he just was like, "No, I'm not. Like, no, I'm not willing to do that." Like,
this is how I throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to wait till I get to the NFL to try to change my throwing motion? So now I'm out here looking like a fool when I'm throwing the ball.
Right.
Niggas like, why you ain't throwing it like you was in college? Oh, because they got me doing this new throwing motion, and it's gonna take me majority of my rookie year to figure it out
Figure it out.
and to get it right. Yeah, nah, bro. Y'all suck. No. If y'all don't like my throwing motion, don't pick me. Simple as that. Don't pick me.
Can't shit. I keep in there. My fault.
Can't
Argue with that.
Right.
I don't have no argument. Yeah.
Just
If you don't like my throwing motion, don't pick me.
And they didn't. And and they gonna be Giants gonna be sick. Minaj. That boy Jackson Dart, I don't like him. I don't like him. Maybe he'll win you a game or two. He might even get you to 10-6 or something. He might be like a serviceable quarterback. But as far as the franchise, yeah, no, not in my opinion. That's my opinion. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong before. So, but yeah, the only two talents that I've seen in this draft where it was like, oh no, these are some, they're gonna be like that. Or no, three. I would say three, because I like Will Howard from Ohio State. Like, don't get me wrong, that's my college team, but
Will Howard, I get that.
He also played well. He played like very well, especially that I would say the whole year. He's a dual threat quarterback, can throw and run. I mean, white boy, tough. Yeah, so.
Yeah, true.
Where the fuck did he go? I forget where he went, but I feel like he's gonna be good. Oh, the Steelers. He went to the Steelers. That's a good pickup for Pittsburgh. So, yeah.
How y'all feel about what's the little boy Jax? They called him, Frank called him.
Oh, dumbass shit. Well, and unfortunately, it was from my fucking team.
Yeah,
so
I know. That's why I brought it up.
I'm happy. I'm happy that the dumbasses got fined. Happy that there was consequences behind it.
I seen that.
Still don't think it was enough.
What more you want?
I don't fucking know. But Young Boy should have gotten some real trouble.
I was like, Young Boy, I don't even know if he got in trouble. They got fined. The dad got to pay the fine.
I was about to say the dad
Young Boy didn't get in trouble, but he got yelled at.
So I feel like he should have got maybe.
I don't know what I want to happen.
Maybe should have got.
I think it's one of those things where it's like
he played football though.
It's true.
So I would say suspending for the first couple games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I mean, as far as I know, you're not fucking up his future or
no, but I feel like you're gonna feel it though, especially if you're a starter. Your team will feel it for sure.
Yeah.
If you're a starter and a person that is counted on the team,
I can get with that.
First 3-4 games, you suspended.
Because we are talking about we could say harmless prank.
I mean, no.
Emotionally.
Yeah, I mean, it's not harmless because, bro, that's no, bro.
Like you waiting for these calls.
You waiting for these calls your whole life, not just the night.
That's what I'm saying. It's an emotional thing. But it's no money that left your pocket. It's no. It didn't. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it didn't fuck anything up.
No, but what is it called? It's called impersonate. That's a crime. Impersonating something. I forget. They was talking about on the podcast. They said it's Mason was talking about. They said it's in falsify or impersonating. It's something where you can be brought up. It can be brought up on charges. Like if you want to do whatever, you can really bring him up on charges. So. Yeah.
These were, but then again, one the motherfucker that did it like in his 20s?
21.
He in college.
They in college. So I'm not trying to hear, you ain't know what you was doing.
That's what I'm saying. Now these was teenagers. Yeah. Like the one video where you see the young boy play the sound like he being drafted and say, and the last pick of the NFL draft is shot. Like when he did that's funny. That's a harmless joke. Right. And it's a kid. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't call nobody phone and start talking to him. Acting like you own like a team, like that's corny, bro. Yeah, especially on that night,
right?
It's corny, bro.
It's a lot with that.
It's corny as shit.
It's definitely corny,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt my feelings, bro. Even though it ain't happened to me, that shit. That shit.
Yeah.
You don't dig what niggas is going through to get to that moment, bro. You don't understand it. You ain't out there on them fields, them hot ass days, bro.
Do the kid play ball too?
I think he do.
I think so.
But
you just said
I think he do. I think he played at Ole Miss if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, and that's even more. That's even more of a
right because you know
what we going through.
Yeah,
you know this shit. Like you know unless you probably feel like you ain't. He might not be good. He might be a bum ass. He might know that he not gonna have a future playing. He probably know I'm gonna be coaching like my dad or whatever. He probably know. So he probably just on some like whatever
Fuck
fucking
it.
type shit, or he
Right.
probably a fuck up. He could be a kid fuck up type shit.
Could be. Could be.
One of them Jones.
And again, like you said, he's 21, so you way too old. I guess I kept thinking of it as if it was like a kid, like a
Right.
kid. This is a motherfucker that can drink.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is somebody that can drink. You responsible for your actions.
And
Yeah, you ever see he played football?
I don't. You said he do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't see how you thought that was funny.
No, I
But
definitely don't think it's
And the
funny.
crazy thing is, but the one thing that did kind of give me a little sense of like calm down was he didn't just do it to Shador.
Oh, okay.
He did it to multiple draftees that night.
Oh, okay.
White and black. Like wasn't
Gotcha,
just
gotcha,
a,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
So I was at first hot because I thought it just happened to Shador.
Yeah.
But it come to find out it happened to a few other players.
people.
Yeah. So that was that kind of like made me calm down a little bit, but I still was upset, bro. It's like, come on. This not the night to be doing that shit.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, bro. Like this is not the night. Like I said, motherfuckers is missing funerals because they got games, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas is like missing not by the bedside of their family members because they at football or they gotta do this or they gotta y'all niggas don't dig it, bro.
Right.
Like you don't bro.
Because you a bum ass nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like yeah,
you a bum on that team and
Right.
don't nobody give a fuck if you here or not.
If you miss practice
You
or
might
miss
as well,
the game,
you might as well
whatever,
go ahead and go to the funeral, big
you know what
dog.
I'm saying?
You can go to the funeral.
Yeah,
big
we hold
dog.
it down till
We
you
got
get
it.
back.
We can figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out without you.
No, because when you one of them niggas, they like, nigga, we drive you to the funeral and drive you back.
Right.
We you gotta be at this game.
We need you.
You have to be here, bro.
We'll postpone the game.
We'll postpone it. Niggas will postpone the game if you are like that, bro.
Right.
No bullshit. I've seen it. Niggas will some excuse.
Right.
We gotta play tomorrow.
We gotta play
We
tomorrow.
can't play today. We gotta
do
play tomorrow. Yeah, they
Our
figure it out.
Our coach, baby, my water just broke. And the fish drowned.
Something.
Same day.
Right. The field flooded.
The field flooded.
He
We don't know what to tell you.
Can't do nothing
We
today.
don't
We
know
do
what
it
to tell
tomorrow.
you. We do it tomorrow.
We got it tomorrow. It won't be flooded tomorrow, but dog.
Oh man.
Seriously, bro. Cause you know when you got them players and you can't win without them boys.
Yeah.
Man. Certain niggas that just,
All right. Well, look, we back.
We definitely back. We did it.
We did it. Hopefully we'll see y'all at a much earlier time.
Oh,
next week.
definitely. Yeah, definitely
It's
should
about
be
to
a
be some hopefully
changes
there'll be
around
some
this
changes around
motherfucker.
this motherfucker.
Yep.
We can get back to the interviews.
Yeah, man.
We can get back to the interviews. We can
Yeah.
get back to the guests.
And we ain't got heard about niggas. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, ain't got
Y'all
none of
late
that
as
shit. None of that shit. You heard me?
Coming on this joint at 5.
Pressure. Putting pressure on niggas.
Yep.
Fake niggas.
Yep. Get back in the field. If you hearing my face and seeing my voice and you have not subscribed after we already gave you the whole pod, I don't know what you are
I
doing.
don't know what you're doing.
Why don't you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go comment, do all of the
Hit that
YouTube
subscribe
things, share,
button.
tell your peoples. Go tell a person right now.
Right now.
Right now. Go tell them.
Go
I'm
tell 'em.
Reese.
Sco Show.
Pressure's on the ones and twos. This is the Word of Mouth Podcast, and we are signing off, baby. Peace.
Peace.